Lilith 291 wiggle Lilith 291 bongos Lilith 291 wiggle.
Well, chat. Who here is ready for a good old chorpin' good time tonight. Yay!
Toad's ready.
Ha. Who is that?
It's Toad.
That doesn't sound like any of my sound alerts. Toad, you're back?
You know it.
Wow, I thought they got you.
They can never get the Toad.
I'm so happy you made it out okay, Toad. Welcome back. Welcome back to the front lines. Congratulations, buddy. We're so happy to have you here. We were really lost without you. Toad,
I think you have me confused with the other Toad.
Oh, Toad, and you already forgot everything, man. You must have seen some shit. They must have erased your memories. Oh my god. Toad, how many fingers am I holding up?
You don't have fingers.
Okay, alright, good. You're the real Toad then. You're the real Toad. Then that just must mean that you're messing with me because that was a trick question.
Bun.
Bebra! Hello! Random pigeon that's on my screen. Hello, Bebra.
Random pigeon.
Random thick pigeon that I really, really want to squish and press on the little toes of.
I'm gonna get squished.
Squish! But yes, hello my pigeon, and hello to all of my pigeons in chat too. Happy Monday, not Tuesday. Big surprise, an intruder alert. Special Agent Toad has infiltrated the stream. Many surprises, but hello everybody. It is me, her queenship, Lilith, the Spectral Lot Bunny, and my dearest pigeon friend, Libra Historia, coming at you today with a fun little chill power wash and yap. How is everybody doing? I know that we are streaming on a Monday today rather than a Tuesday. This is simply because, well, this Tuesday I have plans. Simple as that.
Bun has a life?
Somehow, surprising, right? I know, against all odds, I am going to be having a life on Tuesday. So I wanted to reschedule some things around, and today it is not 98,000 degrees outside, so it's nice and comfortable in my room. Beaver's here today. We're gonna have a good time. How is everybody doing? It's so good to see you all today. Hello, Doc. Hello, Trick Proof. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, Perpetual Panda. Hello, Ulta464. Hello, everybody. It is so good to see you all. How are we all doing? Also, thank you so much for giving me to the level 4 hype train right before I even showed up on screen. That means the absolute world to me. So thank you for all of your support today. Alyssa, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Doc, thank you for the 5 gifted. Perpetual Panda, thank you so much for the resub. And you all did it while I was peeing. I'm so grateful.
Can always depend on the chat.
Can always depend on chat to do something crazy while I'm peeing. Press X to doubt. I can send you the receipts, but I don't want to dox anybody. That's the only reason why.
No doxing allowed.
No doxing allowed. Intruder alert. Red Spy is in the base. Is that your alter ego, Libra? Red Spy?
No. I think that's probably like Toad's secret identity.
I knew it. I mean, Toadius has to have a lot of secret identities in order to, successfully go undercover all the time, which, is not actually Toad's job, because why would I reveal to you guys that Toad goes undercover? That's just silly. We're not gonna incriminate our boy like that. If Toad is Red Spy, then
you better not, Bun.
Yeah, that's right.
I have a gun.
What? A gun? Well, you're packing that heat. Not on Twitch, Toad. I could get in a lot of trouble for that, you know.
It's a water gun.
Oh, okay. A water gun is fine. Do you wanna? Are you really gonna use that to power wash today? I don't think that's gonna be too powerful, you know.
Hey, I have a license in it.
A license. Well, you know what I have a license for?
Blowing up buildings.
Well, that was a trick question. I don't really actually have a license for anything, not even driving. But I was gonna say that I have a license for mushroom foraging, and you're looking very delicious right now.
Right.
Has anybody ever eaten a toad before in the Mario universe? Also, welcome Craig's Critique, welcome, and thank you for the 140 watch stream, and also welcome Fluffy, welcome. Bunny smells like coconut. Well, you know what? Coconut's actually a good smell. I used to have a coconut body butter that smelled incredible, so thank you. My head's made out of coconuts.
Wait, it's made out of coconut, but I thought you put lime in it.
And then you mix it all together. And then you feel better.
Yeah, you mix it all up.
I love that song. But wait, back to my question. Has anybody ever eaten a toadstool in the Mario universe before? Like, when Mario eats the mushrooms to make him grow, like, what's he actually eating?
Shrooms.
But, like, is it a toadstool? Because
I don't think it's a toadstool. I think it's just like a radioactive shroom that just makes him go like...
So only some of them are sentient, but there are shroomies that aren't in that world.
I think so.
Is it like a premature toadstool? Like you eat the mushroom before it grows a brain?
I don't know. But also, for your earlier question, yes, toads have been eaten before. Toads have, Koopas have, because in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, like there's a dragon for the first boss and eats the audience. And he just eats, like, all the
everybody.
Toads and
That's
Koopas and
true.
everything.
I should have remembered that. That's one of my favorite games. Oh, Libra, that's one of my favorite games.
It's such a good game.
It is such a good game. That's right. And she tricks you. She tricks you into almost getting eaten by her too.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then she just takes a chomp out of you.
I also remember her having a weird thing about feet in that game. Do you remember that? Like, she tricks you by being like, she was like, wait, if I won't, like, if you don't kill me, then I'll let you smell the bottoms of my feet. Like, people pay good money for that. Do you remember that? I do.
I think I sort of remember it, but it's just like, wow, they predicted Twitch culture 20 years
I
before,
always remember.
current day.
I've played that game so many times, how could I not remember?
You know, Nintendo always does it. They predict the future.
They do. You know who else is the spy? My mom. Okay, a character from regular show whose name I'm blanking on right now.
There's a lot of spies in chat today, it feels like.
The one who says my mom. Bibra, give the bun a good splash with that water gun. She smells. You haven't finished that sentence. She smells good.
Well, I mean, chat, whatever chat says, I have to do. You know the rules, Bun Bun.
There's no redeem for spraying me with water, okay? But there is a redeem to hydrate me, which I'm gonna do.
I mean, gotta hydrate or dihydrate.
But I'm not gonna splorsh myself. Hey, they're punishing me in other ways now.
I mean,
they're punishing me in other ways. I think it's a goofy Pluto situation. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, where it's like some of them talk and are sentient, and some of them are just like the actual species they're supposed to be in real life. Okay. But that would be disturbing if somebody like actually took a bite out of like a sentient toadstool. I feel like there must have been a monster in the Paper Mario games that ate a toad at least once. Yes! What Libra said! The dragon, Hooktail. That was her name.
Hooktail, Bonetail, and Gloomtail.
Yeah. Oh, I never did the Pit of 100 Trials, but I do know that, is it Gloomtail that it's at the end of the Pit of 100 Trials?
No, Gloomtail is the one that's in the,
in the
at the end of the game.
Yeah, at the end of the game. And then it's the Bonetail. Bonetail?
Yeah, just a scaly dragon.
Scaly dragon.
Bonetail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boner tail.
I don't think that's what the name was.
Boner tail. Hi, Lumi. Welcome. It is a mighty Morbin Chorpin time. It's Morbin time over here.
We're morbing it up.
We're gonna be morbing it up. We are so booked up today with power washing clients. So we have so much to do. We have so much money to make. So much money to make indeed.
Yeah, and we're not gonna pay taxes on any of it.
Chad is feeling very soon today. When is Chad not feeling soon? Well, yeah, no, actually, the roles are reversed. That's true. Chad is the one's feeling soon today. It's usually me who's feeling soon. Although, if you guys are throwing things at me, that means you guys are being yan, as in yanderes.
I'm not sure that's how it works. They're showing affection.
Yeah, they're showing affection in the only way that a Twitch chat knows how, which is by throwing
violence.
Things. Yeah, violence. They call it cuteness aggression.
I love my cuteness aggression.
But anyway, what is new with you, Libra? How are you doing? Do you have anything new to share? Anything of the fluffy and furry variety, maybe?
Well, I do have, little Bernie Bear. He's been a delight to have.
Bernie Bear. Guys, Libra got a kitty.
Yeah, and he's been an absolute joy to have around. Other when he wakes me up at like 4, 6 a.m. because he's like, food.
When I called Libra today, I went, because I was trying to get Bernie's attention.
Luckily, I wear headphones, but I'll say he doesn't really react to like most sounds. I'd always say that, but he watches TV.
A lot of cats do.
If I was to just have the TV on, he would just watch it.
It's a lot of cats do like to watch TV. Like, I know a lot of friends that have cats that play like sensory videos for them, like videos of like little birds and stuff. But also, my parents' cat, Layla, she loves watching reality TV. Like, anytime my mom and I'll watch like a reality show together, like she's plopped in front of the TV, like eyes glued. She loves it. I don't know if it's something about like the music they play in reality shows or what, but like she's always watching.
She must really like Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars! I'll have to see if how well she responds to that show. I know that she likes Drag Race and she likes Real Housewives, so I'm like, that's how I know that she's one of us. She's one of the family.
Yeah, I am not one of the family.
I am not a Soon. I am a menace to society.
Are you sure about that?
I'm both. For me, both can be true. I feel like the Yan would be something like you would never stream for another chat, right? No, I'm the one that needs to be doing that to you.
Always.
You'd never watch another streamer on a Tuesday, right? Right?
Right.
Even
Come on,
though
you got
it's
it
Monday.
in unison there. So you're not allowed to do it anymore, chat.
No. How young is Bernie? Yeah, how old is Bernie, do you think?
I think he's 2. Like, just the amount of energy that he has is insane. Because the
young
was
cat's
just like,
got a lot of energy.
Oh yeah. So I think he's probably around 2 years old because he does have like all of his adult teeth in. So he's not any younger than that, really.
It's really interesting how vets are able to like determine a cat's age. Like I wouldn't have had any idea how old Pepper was, but like I think like a vet is like able to like look at certain features of the cat and determine that he's around, I want to say like 13 or so. And also, welcome INF with you. Welcome. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, so I think it has to do with like their gums and teeth, bone density maybe. I know that there are like certain specific factors that they use to determine like a cat's specific age. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bernie was pretty young.
Oh yeah, I mean he definitely acts that way. He's got a lot of spunk to him.
Yeah. Oh, I love the videos you've been sending me.
Oh yes. Like I ended up getting him a new toy recently, which is a plastic infinity, shape ball case.
Aww.
Which just has like 3 different balls on the inside.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And they just keep going in rotation.
They go round and round and round.
Yeah, and he's just like mesmerized by it. He doesn't get how it works, but he loves it.
It's like their version of like jingly keys. Like they're just like, they don't understand how the science works, but they just know that if they touch it, it goes round.
Yeah, it goes round.
It goes round.
the funny thing is he didn't understand how to get those things to work at first. Because there's like holes in it. I don't think you could see it in like the video I sent you, but there are like, holes on the top of it, and he just kept trying to smack the balls from on top of it.
Oh.
It's like you can't reach him from there.
Has there ever been a moment where you've gotten him a toy and you take it out of the box and then he just like ignores the toy and hops into the box?
So far he hasn't hopped into a box yet. The one thing that's like shocking about him is he does not climb up onto anything.
Really? Not a climber.
Like, I mean, the cat tree is like the only thing that he's actually started climbing up, but that's because I've kind of gotten him used to it by having like the little fishing pole.
Yeah,
with,
and there's usually like a
with,
bed
stuff
on
the
top
end.
too, which gives them an incentive.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, unless he wants food, he doesn't jump up onto my desk. He doesn't jump up onto the counter. He doesn't, he's not very explorative like that.
When I first adopted Pepper, like the first couple of days I had him, he would be on the ground and he would walk up to my bed and he would look up and he'd kind of stare at me, but he wouldn't jump up. And at first I thought, I was like, are you too chunky to jump? Like, that's what I
just
thought.
calling him out. Wow.
Yeah, so then I would pick him up and I'd put him on the bed. I was like, are you too fat of a cat to jump up here? But then a few days later he started jumping and I'm like, oh, maybe he was just being lazy. He just expected the princess treatment immediately.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm the ruler here.
Yeah, because
But
I thought about
you're
it. I
the
was like, I don't
servant.
think there's such thing as a cat being too chunky to jump.
Yeah, I mean, they're like crazy in that regard.
Yeah, I mean, they have like
Maine
the
Coons,
strongest.
Like, those things are giant.
Oh, they're huge. They're huge. They're massive seafaring kitties.
Seafaring.
Yeah, apparently they're commonly found like among sailors, and they like the sea. I guess their fur is good for it.
Huh, I did not know that.
Yeah, and it's true.
Kind
It's
of
not a
awkward
Monday.
Considering cats hate water.
Yeah. Well, I think some cats like water more than others. I guess it depends on the breed. Like, I've seen videos of some cats that love getting baths. I've never had such a cat that's enjoyed that. But
Yeah,
they exist.
Like my old cats, they didn't mind it, but that was also because we had them take baths on a regular basis from the time they were born. So
Oh.
they kind of just got used to it.
Well, welcome back to the cat world. I'm happy that you're back to the cat owning world.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
It's very
It's
nice.
also just like, it's really different because it's just me now taking care of them rather than like, Mama Bird and like my cousin. So
But that
it's,
means you guys get to develop a special bond.
yeah, and also I get to make sure that they don't eat the weird stuff.
Exactly.
And I get to make sure they don't eat table scraps like my Mama Bird and my cousin would do.
Well, no matter what,
Got
they're
it.
gonna find a way to eat the table scraps. That's unavoidable. Especially when they're young.
I was thinking the same thing, but as I said, he doesn't climb in anything. He doesn't get onto my desk. I mean, if I had
That's
my food, down, he would go for it. Like,
That's
he
really-
wants the food, but he doesn't go into the trash can either.
That's really interesting, is like getting him as a cat who was living on the street before. Because like Pepper used to be such a little gremlin when it came to like getting scraps and like garbage, and I just chalked that up to like, okay, well, he was a street cat for years, so he always had to fight for his food, so this is just like what he's doing. But I guess some cats just become really polite once they're domesticated.
Yeah, I mean, he was.
Or maybe
good
Bern
from, like, the
belonged
very
to somebody.
First moment I saw him. I mean, that's pretty much what we think.
Yeah, he could have been
had to
abandoned.
Somebody's cat.
Mhm.
Like, he either got abandoned, he
Or
got
ran
lost,
away.
or
Yeah.
whatever. Because he was just so used to people.
Yeah. He's
'cause
also
he was
just
at my parents' place.
He's got a really beautiful coat too. Like, he doesn't look like a street cat. Like, Pepper
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like a street cat.
I mean, I've been doing like all I can to, try and get his coat looking good. Brushing it out and giving him like, some food and extra stuff to
Aw.
like help with that.
Good baby.
Because I mean, it was rough. Like, I have, the initial pictures of when I first saw him versus, how he is now, and it's such a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Even just like seeing the expression on their face, like the difference. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, he's a very happy guy right now.
He looks very happy.
We have our disagreements, but
just
all in
like
all,
any
we're
family
doing
would.
good. Yep. I mean, he is part of the family right now, and also, I mean, Mama Bear and them love him too.
Good. That's all you can ask
Like,
for.
The funny thing is like he also, I mean, he hates his carrier, right? But then whenever he goes out to my parents' place, because I basically bring him out there with me at this point, he just goes, plops down, and just makes the place his own. So he has like 2 homes at this point.
Got a little vacation home he can go to.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's nice.
I mean, he's not allowed outside anymore, but I think he's gotten over that for the most part.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get used to his new life and be like, yeah, I much prefer this.
Oh yeah, he has the easy life now.
Fully grown, but still has the spirit of a kitten. Exactly. Just like my parents' cat Daisy, although she still looks like a kitten. She's still tiny. Usually cats do not like water because it's so shockingly cold to them. Yeah, I guess like with the seafaring cats, sometimes ocean water isn't always completely freezing.
I guess not.
I don't know.
But
I have to look up
also
why
just
they're
because
called
of the fact that
seafaring
they
cats.
have like those like filler hairs all across their body. That's like
Mm-hmm.
not as sensitive as the whiskers, but still kind of sensitive. Like that's why
Yeah.
they hate having clothes and stuff on, because it just presses.
Oh
down
yeah,
on all
like
those
when you put the
hairs.
clothes on them and they start walking around all weird.
Yeah, they start walking around all weird,
Yeah.
and their eyes just like bug out of their head.
Yeah, I don't have any clothes for Pepper. The only clothes I have for Pepper is one of those little like bear hats, and I only put it on him
Uh-huh.
once and he got really depressed, so I stopped after that.
Aw, poor guy.
I don't want to do that to him. Yeah, I know dogs usually respond to the outfits a lot better than cats do, but they're different animals. They have different natures.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like people try to, I mean, what's the word? Like just make cats seem like dogs. We view them from a dog.
They're not. Yeah.
perspective for the
Yeah.
most
I
part.
always get kind of weirded out when I see somebody walking a cat. Like I know there are people that do it, and there's a lot of like accounts dedicated to like people walking their cats. Me, I just find it strange. I'm just like, that doesn't look right to me. Like
I mean, some of them like it though.
Yeah, there are some that do, but it's like, for me, it's like seeing a bird in a cage.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But yes, how is chat doing? Did you guys all have a nice weekend? Do good things with your animals or with friends and family? Anything new going on? I have one fun new little announcement.
An announcement?
Yeah, I mean, it's something I already announced in the Discord server, but I wanted to say it here just to like start to get people a little bit excited and hype. But
Make
I
it
just,
official.
Make it official. I sent out a very exciting commission request the other day, so expect that sometime within these next few months, a certain model might be fully rigged. So get ready. I'm excited.
Let's go.
Let's go. I am Misery. Oh no, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope that your evening gets better watching me and Libra joke around. We're gonna make sure things are really, really chill. But I am here for your Fluffy. I'm here, and I'm here to make your night better. Right, Libra?
Right.
We're here to make everybody's nights better.
And don't worry, we'll protect you from the evil toad.
Yeah, we'll protect you from the evil toad and all of the evil spirits that are being assholes right now.
Wait, evil spirits? Nobody told me about this.
You didn't read the fine print?
You think I can read? I'm a bird.
I mean, there was a reason why it was only in like, size 2 font, but I promise it's gonna be fine. Nobody's gonna get hurt. It's gonna be cool.
Okay, as long as I get my pin.
I'm experienced.
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm experienced. I got my degree from I got my degree from a great website.
Clown College?
No, they rebranded years ago, okay? They're called
Clown Enterprises.
Super Awesome, no, they're called Super Awesome Spirit Cleansing Services for super cool awesome bunnies only.
Did Reagan make this up? That sounds like something he would do.
From Mob Psycho?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because he's the only man I trust. You better have a PowerPoint ready for your debut. I have made a checklist for my debut. I have written down everything that I still need, which is quite a few things, but I know what I do need for it. A PowerPoint is definitely included because I have a lot of people that I would like to thank and credit, and so there's a lot that's going on behind the scenes at the moment. And Libra, I will probably need your advice coming up soon for certain things because I've never done an actual debut. I mean, it's probably going to be more like a debut light in the end, just because there's a lot of pressure behind big official debuts, and I'm gonna definitely have stuff to show, but knowing me, it's not gonna be.
You gotta make it fun.
Yeah, it's going to be
first
fun.
And foremost is what you need to do.
It's going to be fun. It's just going to be a very Lilith debut, but a PowerPoint will certainly be involved.
Okay. I have an idea. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Whenever you start it, you have a giant toilet on stream, okay? And then you drop an atomic bomb on it, and then you pop out with a new model.
Chat,
the
flip her.
silence is deafening.
Flip her. Flip her, chat. I don't know what she's talking about.
Flipped? It was a good idea.
Toilet.
Yeah.
What? Should I have a skibbity debut?
Yes.
For my debut, I'm gonna be playing Fortnite for 4 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing skibbity toilet Fortnite for 4 hours. I'm gonna be wearing the Rizzler skin, and I'm gonna power scale.
And wow, I can't believe I ended up getting flipped in the super fun casual power washing stream.
Well, nobody's flipping you because everybody's on your side apparently.
I mean, it's an amazing idea.
Thank
it's
you
a
for the
big
boop, Snoop.
explosion.
And welcome Roro. Thank you, Roro. Thank you for flipping. Thank you for the flip.
Well, I got flipped.
It wasn't Corinthian College. University of Phoenix.
University of Phoenix.
Flip Biba. I just got here. Why we flipping? Because Bieber suggested I have a toilet on my debut.
It's
now why would I need one of those? My debut, I'm supposed to look cool. I might have some new people there, and I gotta make a good impression. Although I also have to be real with myself and all of them. And at the end of the day, I can't run away from who I am.
We are VTubers after all.
The image of the new model flushing the old model down the toilet would be a very funny image.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I'm gonna hire out the cheapest animation I can of that, so it just looks like complete garbage. of the old model going down the toilet. I want it to look purposefully terrible.
That's always the best kind, when it's just it's purposely bad, right?
Yeah. It'll look like it was made in MS Paint. You know what?
Yeah,
I'll do it
have,
myself
stick
in that
figures.
case. I'll charge myself $5 to make that animation. I remember some things from the one animation class I took in college. I may not have After Effects anymore, but I'll find a way.
I mean, we can always go across the 7 seas.
Yeah. We can always cross the seas, aka go on Fiverr. But yes, I have a whole checklist of things that I still need. So I know that I need, I have in progress is the rigging, but I new overlay, emotes, alerts, new animation, stinger, lots of art pieces, probably some other things too. But I definitely know that there's more besides just the model that I want to have for when everything is ready. But I'm very excited because it's been a long time coming. I can't believe it took so long to finally raise up for all of the rigging, but I want to thank all of you guys for helping me get there. So I promise this is going to be very, very special. So thank you, thank you. Thank you all for helping me get a little bit further towards my goals. I wouldn't be able to do it without any of you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
And that includes you too, Libra. That includes you too, of course.
What I do?
You helped out a lot. Are you kidding me?
I was just being babe.
No, you definitely helped out quite a bit. So don't count yourself out there. So thank you too, Libra.
You're welcome.
I think I gotta side with the roast Christmas bird. You mean the roast Christmas pigeon over here? With the nice, delicious, juicy, plump-looking feathers. Such juicy plumage you have, Libra.
Is it too late to back out?
Wait, don't clip that, anybody. I meant that in a very friendly way, I promise.
Bun, you said worse to me on stream. You know that? Like, you know you've gotten, like, way more sus on stream.
It's all meant to be out of context, okay? You know, we're sisters of the void at the end of the day.
Sisters of the void.
It only took so long because you made us wait to fund it. It's because oh, the guilt and the shame. Which I know I shouldn't feel. Shame. But I'm happy that you guys finally pushed me far enough to do it, so thank you so much. It's gonna be amazing. It's going to be amazing. The more garbage it is, the better. I know. I'm your top garbage VTuber.
The top garbage.
Plump plumage.
Nah, you're the top bun.
I am the top bun, and I'm gonna be the top bun when everything's ready. I've been thinking ahead of myself so much. While the model is like getting rigged, I'm just like, new outfits. I'm like foaming at the mouth thinking, do you ever just think about like your VTuber wardrobe and like while one outfit is being made, you're just like, ooh, I have 5 new ideas for outfits that I want. Ooh.
Why do you think I have so many models and like different ideas?
It's the itch. The itch.
It is the itch.
Oh, the big itch. Yeah, I have so many outfit ideas. I've got like, you know, like a nighttime outfit, cowboy outfit, cheerleader outfit, beach outfit, all the outfits. But I know I need to do one at a time, but at the very least I could do like artwork of different, skebs of different outfits for sure. Skebs of different outfits.
Speaking of which, you know, I just now remembered we had the Umineko skeb. Well, not skeb. I had an artist make that.
That very beautiful art piece.
It's hard to believe that was like a year ago at this point.
That was a very long time ago. We need to give Umineko another try. Just on a day where we can start nice and early so our brains are turned on. Because my brain was definitely not turned on enough for all of the logic puzzles.
Well, I mean, also there's just we didn't even get to any of that.
That's true. It's also
we just
like
got past the introductions. There's so many characters.
It's like a 200+ hour game too.
It's long. It is long.
It is long. It's long, much like the Persona 4 remake announcement that I saw. Thoughts? Well, no. I'm gonna put a pin in that. Where I have certain game conversations that we can certain game conversation topics that we could talk about while we're washing. I'll save that for later.
Oh yeah, what are we washing? A rhino?
Yeah, we can wash a rhino. I know that we have a few different things that we need to wash today. It only took like 2 birthdays. I know, everybody. I'm sorry. I wish the whole process could have gone a lot faster. I just... life got in the way a lot, and finances are always complicated when you live in a city, and there were just a certain number of factors.
Especially a city as expensive as where you are.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, boy.
But it's finally happening, and it's better that it's late than never.
Exactly.
And I think once like, you know, the new model is ready and I'll be hopefully streaming more consistently with it, like we'll be able to have future projects like happen a little more quickly, you know?
More quickly, more frequently.
Yeah.
You can even have Foghorn Leghorn show up.
That's true. I say that's true. Do I need to drop another?
One of my favorites.
Yeah. I shan't never do another impression of his again on stream because the last time I tried that, oh boy, I had never felt more awkward because I was like, that was harder than I thought.
Impressions are difficult.
Impressions are difficult. Do I need to drop another 100 subs on you, Queenie? You need to make sure you still have enough money for yourself at the end of the day, please. You know I always appreciate it, but my goodness. That's so many subs, but thank you.
All the subbies.
All the subbies. All the subbies. Give your subbies to Libra. Give your subbies to Libra.
What?
Give them to Libra because she deserves them.
What?
What?
I am Burb.
What? Give your subbies to Libra, say what?
God damn it, Bun Bun.
You were supposed to say what?
No. I refuse to say... Wait, no, I just said it. God damn it, no!
Ah, give your subbies to... You heard her, everybody. You heard her.
I fell into that one. You tricked me, Bun Bun.
Yeah, that's right. You know who my ancestor is. It's Bugs Bunny, the ultimate trickster.
Oh, right.
What?
The trickster god himself.
What? Yeah. The trickster god himself.
That is OP. That's an OP ancestor to have.
I know. It's the reason why I'm so delusionally confident. I have Bugs to thank at the end of the day.
I mean, you could have a worse like ancestor.
Mm-hmm.
Bugs is a pretty good one to have.
That's true. Yeah, Bugs is a good one to have. I could have.
Does that mean my ancestor is Tweety Bird or like or
I was
Daffy
gonna
Duck?
say I was gonna say Daffy Duck. But Tweety Bird's a good one too, actually. I would say Tweety Bird has more of a Libra personality. The sass.
It's the sass.
Mm-hmm. The sass,
I'm
the spunk,
sassy.
the fire, the cuteness.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Did Bun Bun play the metaphor game? What's the Metazfor? The other one by Atlas? What's that game called?
Metazfor.
What? What's so funny?
That is like I've never heard like that, like it being said like that.
What's it called? Metazio?
A metaphor refantasio. Bun Bun.
Mephisto? Metasfor?
Yeah. Mephistopheles.
Mestocles?
Heracles.
Heracles? Bebra? Woody Woodpecker, that's your ancestor. Meep. Oh wait, no, that's Roadrunner.
Oh yeah, meep.
Meep. I've been making myself laugh too much. Yesterday I was with my friend Jen and we were walking around and she was like, "Do you remember that one scene from Shark Tale?" And before she even finished her sentence, I just went, "At the car wash, at the car wash."
I mean that is like the scene from that movie.
Because that's what I remember from that movie. Anytime somebody mentions Shark Tale, the song Car Wash just always immediately goes into my head.
That movie is like a fever dream to me. Like I forget it exists, and then someone tells me about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah,
God,
and then I remember everything about it.
It was a weird fucking movie, Shark Tale. I remember as a kid even being like, that was a very strange movie.
It was DreamWorks.
It was
Or
DreamWorks,
was it
yeah. It was
okay.
a DreamWorks movie.
I thought it was.
I mean, it was funny. I remember that, but I remember it being like a strange movie with a lot of like jokes that went over the kids' heads.
Oh yeah,
But-
I know. Like Mama Burp hated it whenever we saw it in theaters.
Oh my god, I distinctly remember the car wash scene though. At the car wash, yeah.
Of all the scenes to remember.
Fluffy, she's apologizing again. No apologize. Okay, I was about to apologize for apologizing, but I caught myself this time. No more.
Okay,
But I will not apologize
all the time.
I will not apologize for Metasfor.
that was perfect, Bun
The
Bun.
metabolic steroid game. Listen, sometimes I can be funny without trying.
I mean, the thing is you just have to let your brain turn off, and then just like the natural funnies end up coming out. That's what I've learned recently.
Yeah,
just don't be afraid of seeming stupid, because we're all stupid at the end of the day in some way.
Embrace the cringe.
Embrace the cringe.
It's always important.
Don't be a normie.
Yeah, don't be a normie. Embrace the cringe. Metabolic
people
steroid
embrace the cringe
king.
are just more fun.
Greetings, milady. Could I interest you in a free bowl of what? Fish and chips? Perhaps some of the finest beef Wellington as well. I also offer, the freshest spotted dick as dessert. Would you care for some, milady? No, thank you, Gordon Ramsay. But, thank you for the compliments. Thank you for the compliments. I love the English. Thank you.
Do you think Gordon Ramsay ends up regretting all of his butt shots that he did in Hotel Hell?
Wait, no. But I do think he regrets that grilled cheese.
That is a very... Oh, God.
No, I
just
think...
don't get why.
Look, Gordon Ramsay knows what he looks like. I think any TV personality, if there's gonna be a bunch of different shots up close of, like, a certain body part of theirs, and they're, like, the head of that show, it's because they requested that. I think Gordon was probably like, you need to make me look good. You need to make sure that they show off my fat dumpy in every episode. 10 times at least!
He doesn't even have a fat dumpy either. That's the thing.
I do remember
I mean...
in Hell's Kitchen, there was always somebody every season that wanted to fuck Gordon. I remember that distinctly. There was always like one woman per season that was just like, oh my god, Chef Gordon, he's a lot muscular. He's a lot more muscular than I thought. And they like chew on their finger a little bit. And I'm like, oh my god. And Shake My Spirit, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Bunny Coat. Welcome.
Yeah, that's just... God, I can just imagine if I was like watching that, whenever I was younger, and my mom walked in whenever he was doing like a shower scene, that would be so hard to explain to her.
That's true. He would be like half naked in a lot of scenes on his travel shows. It's true. And
yeah,
it's just
and
like...
you would just see his ass there. Or he'd be in a Speedo as he went into the pool or something like that, like every episode.
Yeah, and then there's just some days where you have a really bad day and you're like, you know what? Maybe I didn't need to see Gordon Ramsay's bare ass today.
I mean, Hank Hill could almost give him a run for his money.
Is Hank Hill supposed to have a fat dumpy? Huh?
No, that's the thing. Hank Hill's dumpy is like non-existent.
It's concave.
Like that's an entire thing that like there's an episode where he ends up going to the doctor because his ass is so flat and he has like back issues or something because of it.
I've never even heard of it. Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's like a thing. I don't remember if that's like the exact reason, but he does go to the doctor and they end up like talking about it because it's not just his narrow urethra that he has an issue with. Hank Hill has an issue with his dumpy as well.
Hank Hill gets a BBL.
That is the last thing I want to see.
And welcome, Jacob. Welcome. Oh, Hotel Hell, the Watch Gordon Ramsay shower show. Oh, yeah, and Hotel Hell. That's right. He had to use the showers. I never watched Hotel Hell, actually. I watched Hell's Kitchen, and I watched Kitchen Nightmares, but I never watched Hotel Hell. Although my brother has shown me a few episodes of, what was the Bar Rescue, the one with the really angry New Yorker guy, John Taffer.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, the
right.
guy, yeah, with the fungus of rage guy. He's like, look at this, this is disgusting, get the fuck out. Like, have you ever seen that guy? He's so scary.
I've like only seen like a couple clips from it, and then like a guy who was talking about the series because I had never heard of it.
Oh my god!
Until I just started randomly seeing clips on YouTube about it. I'm like,
It's one of
Man,
my
how did I
brother's
miss out on
favorite
this?
show. It's one of my brother's favorite shows, and he's shown me just like compilations where it's like every episode is the same thing. Like he does like reconnaissance where he has to observe how badly they're running the bar, and then when he's seen enough, he just storms in like a tornado, and he's like, "All right, who's the owner of this place?" And then he just screams at everybody, like,
Just screams at everybody in the New Yorker accent.
yeah, and he screams. I hope that Jamie Oliver regrets that fried rice. I feel like any celebrity chef probably has at least one dish or thing from one of their shows that they probably like regret greatly.
I mean, it's at the same time, that has also become such a meme and like so much publicity for him as well with the fried rice.
Yeah, oh,
'Cause, I mean,
Jamie
Uncle
Oliver.
Roger goes places, yeah.
Well, haven't people clowned on his curry too? I know that Jamie Oliver has a few recipes that people like to clown on, but the same goes for Gordon Ramsay. I remember when chat showed me his grilled cheese video, I was shocked and appalled.
Yeah, that's not a grilled cheese. That's called an overcomplicated, like, smorgasbord of shit.
It was a cheese sandwich, but he was like, "Oh, we're ready to get that cheese pull," and then he cuts it in half, and there was no cheese pull to be had. The cheese was cold, Libra.
The cheese was cold.
The cheese was cold. I was simply mortified.
Now, that's one of the things, like, I hate when, chefs end up making, like, really good comfort food and they just overcomplicate the ever-loving shit out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just like, it's simple for a reason.
Yeah,
That's why we make it.
It's called
simple
comfort.
and cheap.
Yeah, it's comfort food because it's supposed to be very easy to make and soothe the soul because of its simplicity. And then they're just like, let me overcomplicate it by adding a bunch of unnecessary ingredients. Or
and here we're gonna end up sauteing these super rare mushrooms and add some truffles to it.
And by the way, at a restaurant, this would cost you 3 figures easily, when it could have just cost you like $10 at like a dive bar.
Yeah, like, or you make it at home. You get the ingredients, and you can make like 10 of them for like $1 a piece or something.
And you can feed your entire family for cheap.
Your entire family.
Mr.
And they'll be happy too. 'Cause, I mean, who can like deny a grilled cheese?
Yeah,
right?
and if you give Hank Hill enough grilled cheeses, he'll finally get a dumpy.
I mean, all of his fat ended up going to his tummy. He got like nothing in the dumpy.
Like how all of Squidward's went to his thighs.
And then you blow up.
My thighs. Mr. Hill, you have no ass. It's called Hank's backstory.
Oh, God. Okay, so here's the funny thing. I have never watched King of the Hill, but I have seen so many clips and, like, highlights and moments from King of the Hill that it's like I've watched it.
It's kind of the best way to watch it because, like, the show is extremely dry. Like, it's very, very dry humor. So, like, if you want to get, like, a really good laugh, you'd pretty much just watch, like, a compilation of, like, the really funny scenes.
Yeah, and it's just so good in that. I mean, he's a piece of shit, right? But Cotton is hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty funny show. I like Bobby.
Oh yeah, that boy ain't right.
That's my purse. I don't know you. That's me. Also, I'm sorry, I have to read this one chat here. A voice actress, such talent. I also voice act. I can mimic Michael Jackson's hee. Okay, that got me. That got me.
I love it. Oh, and then everything that is, like, Boomhauer.
I'll tell you what,
Is
man.
I'll tell you what, whenever they had a thing when they were back when the ghost showed that horse crack, you know.
But okay, Bebra, you ready to do some washing?
We're doing some washing?
We're gonna do some washing and we're gonna do some yapping. I hope you're ready.
We're gonna do some washing.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna power wash this.
Yeah, these are these neighbors and they got stuff there, and back then we have to we clean it.
We clean it. All right, let me change category. sorry?
Yeah, shit, man. You know how it be when the stuff happen. It's like so weird, right? Because it's so simple, but at the same time, it's so hard to replicate, right?
Yeah. You got a voice act, Libra. You're really good. That was a really good impression.
I mean, I could probably do it better if I wasn't doing Libra voice at the same time. If I was to just do like, Day voice, but
All right,
I mean,
let me put
who
on
knows?
some music. I'm gonna put on some music, and then
Music.
I'm going to invite you to a wash. Give me a minute, chat, while I am pulling the music up.
You get that.
You
I'm gonna get
occupy
some
my
water.
chat, Libra. Or yes, you get some water, Libra.
Oh, I'll occupy your chat.
No, you get some water. I can occupy my chat. I can occupy. Oh, trust me. I can occupy my chat. Whether they like it or not. All right. Here's the music. How do I invite Libra again? Okay, I think I need to go to career. Join a players. Okay, we start a job. Oh, okay, I gotta wait.
Tell you what, things on.
Okay, do you wanna clean the fire station, a forest cottage, or a motorbike and sidecar?
Let's get rid of the easy one first.
All right, we'll do the motorbike and sidecar. Let me, I'm gonna start the
and just
job,
make sure you have
and
the
then
co-op going.
yeah, it says that I have to start the job, and then I can.
Oh yeah, right.
host.
I remember now.
Then I can host. Continue. Okay, wait. Hang on. Yes, confirm.
Little
friends
man,
only.
talking about like them thing old day might never not ever come, Man,
Invite
leave me alone.
friend.
Man, stop talking about the tongue old questions.
Okay, I can, alright. I'm on co-op mode, so I think you can join now. I think you have to select join a game when you're in.
Oh yeah, I have to go online on
Yeah.
Steam.
Yay,
I
the one way
forget
we
about
get to
that.
experience Undertale and Bunny at the same time. Oh yeah, is anybody playing, are you guys playing the new Deltarune chapters? I've been hearing, that they're really good. Everybody everybody online is saying that they're very well done. All right, I found you. Are you
I
in?
never played it.
There you are.
Hello, Bun
Hello.
Bun.
Hey, stop that. Stop, Libra.
No, what I do?
Come here. Come here.
No.
I'm gonna chop you in half.
The door doesn't work. How do I do it?
Oh my god,
don't
you're
know
like
how
your
to
gun
do it,
is like
Bun
going
Bun.
crazy right now. It's like you look like a TF2 character.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching the stream. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I
Let's-
love that.
This is gonna take us all of about 2 seconds, so let's go. Oh, it's blue.
Let's go.
I am finally playing it all. Oh, are you starting at chapter 1? Is the gameplay different? I imagine is the battle system the same? Yeah, I have many a gaming topic that we can talk about today. Speaking of gaming and Undertale.
Undertale.
Libra, did you get a Switch 2?
I did.
How is it so far?
Okay, well here's the thing. I
that's
have
not a good way to
many
start.
Games, I have so many games on my to play list right now. I have not used it yet for any new games.
That's understandable. There's so many
Like-
games to play right now.
Yeah, so I mean, right now we're doing Power Wash. I'm trying to catch up to the store on Reverse 1999, another gacha game, because of course, we're talking about me here. I'm preparing for like the Stellar Blade collab that's happening in Nikkei, another gacha game. Of
Oh, I
course,
didn't
this
know
is
that
me
they were
we're
doing a
talking
collab with
about.
Stellar Blade.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's from the same studio, if I remember right. They did both Nikkei and Stellar Blade. So, that's gonna be fun. Like, the fun thing is they actually have like little mini fights that you can do with Stellar Blade combat in Nikkei. Like, they're basically getting it to work in Nikkei itself, which is it's like crazy that they put that kind of much effort into like small mini game content.
Yeah, no, Lads puts a lot of effort into a lot of their mini games.
Oh, do they?
Or well, I mean, at least in the way where I say like I enjoy the mini games, like they're kind of fun.
Yeah.
They're very simple, but like they like personalize them, you know, to like each of the characters, and they're cute. And some of them are really addicting, but they're also like rotating depending on like what the event is.
Ah, gotcha. Let's see. ZZZ had a 2.0 update. Which
Yeah,
is, like,
I saw that.
Big.
Yeah, I saw Curse Crystal for getting me back into ZZZ. Yeah, I saw Crystal is streaming ZZZ right now. Yosh was streaming it the other day too, the same day that you were, Libra. Is the update good?
The region is cool. Again, also too many games. So it's been hard to keep up with it.
Too many games.
Then Rune Factory 5
So
came
fast.
out. Wait, Rune Factory 5? No, Rune Factory Gardens of Azuma. That's
I
been
didn't
really
know there was a
fun.
new Rune Factory out now.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
The only time I ever played
it
Rune
works
Factory.
perfectly.
The only time I ever played Rune Factory was when I was a teenager.
Please don't say 5. Please don't say 5. Okay.
No,
thank God.
it was Rune Factory 4, but I was like a teenager, young adult around there, and I was babysitting these girls, and they were both playing Rune Factory. And that was the fastest job we've ever completed. My God.
I mean, it was like instant. I mean, it is small.
Yeah, and it was the two of us rather than just one. Okay.
Let's go time lapse.
Yay, time lapse.
So there was that. I also ended up playing just like a small, like shooty game, called Gunner-chan. I mean, that was only like it was only like 2 hours, but you know, it's like enter the gungeon, you know, roguelite. You just beat some bosses, and that's that.
Very nice.
All
right, now we have the fire station and the forest cottage. What do you want to do first?
Let's go. How about we go to the fire station?
All right, sounds good. That's a nice big job. $1,100.
Yeah, we can have a big job.
Hang on, I'm just gonna go turn on my fan real quick because it's getting a little warm in my room.
Okay.
Ugh. Oh. Just a little more. Okay, that's better. That is better. I have taken quite a fond memories of a certain The Greatest Showman. The battle is similar but different. Yeah, I mean, from the gameplay I've seen, it looked kind of similar to the Undertale combat system, but I thought that there were like a couple of small differences. It seems like a very different game. But I think it's cool that like
it is from like what I understand. Oh wow, this is big.
Yeah, it is pretty big. It's wide, it's thick.
Okay.
Oh wait, is there like a whole area in the back too? Oh yeah, there is.
There's a whole area in the back.
God damn. All right, we got our work cut out first, Libra. At least we got some scaffolding. Where do we want to?
This thing is tall.
How we want to break this up? Where do we want to start?
Okay. This seems like this will be annoying to clean, so I say we save it.
What, this thing in the back? Oh
Well,
no, there's not enough space to write
like
poop.
Bun.
What?
Look at me. Look at me directly.
What are you... What's
We're trying to
happening?
be professionals here. We're trying to be professionals here, Bun.
We're trying to be professionals here.
We need this money. I need this job. I need it for cat food.
You need this job to fix your, Never mind. Hang on. I just have to do something really serious real quick.
Okay, better be serious.
Ah! The game!
The game! What's up with the game?
It glitched for
Uh-oh.
a second. Okay, I'm good. I just had to write P. Yeah, so we can start here. And welcome, Rick848. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday.
Yeah, so what do you think? Should we start from the top or do we just start from the bottom here?
I guess we could start in the front here.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's cool that Toby Fox, I don't know, wanted to do something different his second time around. And didn't want to just make the same game
Toby
over
Fox
again.
has been doing a lot over the years recently. I mean, he
Yeah.
did music for Pokemon, which was like really cool.
That is insane. What a
And a
pipeline.
small, like, guy who made an indie game ended up getting to work on Pokemon
I think he
music.
did some work on the music in Omori too, I think.
I'm not sure. I also know Megalovania made it into Smash Bros, which is also
Yep.
really cool.
That's true. Do you have the new Mario Kart?
Yes, I do have the new Mario Kart.
Have you played it yet?
Nope. Too many games.
I want to play.
Too many things. Like Reverse 1999 has been like my main game of interest right now. You know, gacha game, which sucks, but at the same time, it's just so
It's addictive.
refreshing for a gacha game. Okay, so let me just tell you the initial premise. The year is like 1999. They're getting close to the new millennium. Y2K and everything is abound. And then all of a sudden, a storm ends up happening. And then the world gets reversed in time. And, you know, every so often, a new storm happens. And the world gets reset to a different period in time.
Mm-hmm.
You play as the Timekeeper, a girl who's immune to the effects of the storm, and you're trying to uncover the mystery of why it's happening and how to save everything.
So do you time travel in the game?
I mean, sort of, technically. I mean, it's more so the world itself, you know, basically goes to a different time period, and then you go exploring. Because it's like all across the world, like these places you get to go to. Like one time you could be in Sao Paulo, like in...
so they're real places. It's not
like-
just like made up places.
Yeah, like it's a lot of real places. And you have characters from like all across the world as like, you know, the playable characters. Like there's an orange-haired girl that's like your main party member, you know, like your sidekick or whatever, named Sonetto. And she's like from Italy, for example.
Yeah.
You also have like a Russian as part of your party.
Da.
Like you have people from all over.
Kapusta.
And the best thing is, they all speak their native tongue a lot of the time too.
Nastarovia.
Like it's so good in that regard. I love the fact that like there's a French girl named Matilda, and there's like sections where she'll just go for like paragraphs and paragraphs of just talking in French, which is just so cool.
I was at a museum yesterday and I overheard some people speaking French.
French is cool.
It's a hard language. I tried learning it in high school, and I don't think I retained too much. But I like the language.
French
though.
has a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
it,
I don't, all
unlike
the
what my
conditionals
friends-
really annoy me. But hey,
I mean, we
English is
also
a
have
hard
stuff
language
in
too.
English where it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, though, like OU, you can have like 10 different words with OU in it, and it's not pronounced the same way in any of them, which is just dumb as hell.
I think there in a lot of other languages they have kind of similar things. Like I know in like German, there's like certain like syllables and sounds that are very similar but can be said in different ways.
Yeah, I mean, all languages kind of have like those random things.
Yeah.
You know, like Japanese, for example, you'll have like ame versus ame, and then you have like rain versus candy, basically. Just where you put the emphasis on with the syllable, which is not confusing at all in the slightest.
Yeah.
Not at all. We're making kind of
That's why people need to start learning languages early.
Oh yeah, like it's really good to be able to start having other languages early. I wish, I came from like a multilingual family in that regard.
Do you want to play the new Mario Kart? I've heard it's the most rage-inducing of them all. Uh-oh. Now I don't know if I do.
I mean, aren't they all rage-inducing though?
Yeah, I mean, I do get kind of toxic when I play Mario Kart, but I don't like raging on stream. Because I don't like being angry.
Raging is fun though.
Not for me. I got so angry on stream the other day when I was playing a rhythm game, and I'm just like, I never want to do that again. I don't like being that angry.
I was wanting to ask you about that.
No, I don't want to talk about
fun
it.
in a rhythm game?
I don't want to talk about it.
Chat, tell me about it.
No,
Chat,
don't.
Let's
not.
Now that I said that, chat's gonna tell me regardless of what you say, so...
Well, yeah. Well, they can, but I'd like to forget.
I think rhythm games are like weird. Are we talking... Well, I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
It's okay. The lore is that Daisy is thick. Thank God. Rosalina, too.
I mean, I think all the princesses have dumpies, though.
Yeah, well, I know Rosalina's just supposed to be, like, tall and, like, giant woman.
Yeah, so, I mean, by default, big dumpy as a result of
Yeah,
that.
exactly. French likes to hide letters in their words.
Yup.
Yup. They sure do.
Yep. That sounds about right.
I love the...
And then we have shit like pterodactyl. It's just like the P's silent.
Yeah.
And why is it even there to begin with?
Wait, so you said that a lot of people in your family are multilingual?
My family, no. I wish I grew up in a multilingual family.
Oh. Me too.
It would just be nice to just have, like, a mother tongue from another, like, region.
Mm-hmm.
And then just get to experience, like, a different culture. Because, I mean, as much as, I appreciate growing up in America, God, we are boring a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah, no, we do not know how to teach languages here.
And also, I look at, like, the food cultures in so many other countries, it's just like...
What do you mean? We got the A&W. All American. Beef. Burger. Root beer.
I don't know how to respond
Hot dog.
to that.
French fry. I love the French because
you're just naming everything that's just like gonna add to your cholesterol and kill you by the time you're 40.
That's fine. I'm
That's
here
like
for
everything you
I'm here
just
for a
named.
good time, not a long time. It's
I don't know. But I just look at say like, Italy, for example. I mean, you're probably you're in a state where that's like, a lot of immigrants from there ended up like going to and having like a food culture there for it, right? Like where I am, it's just your country cooking. And then country cooking is like, God, it's all the same. It's all brown. Can I have some color to my food, please?
But that's the tasty gravy. Right?
Yeah, and then that's called, it's going to my thighs and I'm going to explode.
Well, it's not much better here. Our local cuisine is chopped cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Sausage, egg, and cheese. Pork roll, egg, and cheese. If you please.
Everything's just egg and cheese.
It's a good combination.
It's a good combination, but still.
I love the French because they'll teach you a rule, but the rule will have more exceptions than words the rule actually applies to. Good, cool, staple language you got there. They did it because they purposefully wanted to trick the Americans.
It's not that hard to trick us.
Wait, Doc, you took Japanese in college? That's sick. My college Japanese teacher said that she could write a book on when you should end a question with ka or ga. Oh, and I didn't see this earlier. But, Ma96, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, and welcome, raiders. Welcome. Good to see all of you. Thank you so much. Hello, raiders. My name is Lilith. This is my partner in crime, Libra. We're power washing tonight.
We're power washing.
I usually like to play, horror games, cozy games, Pokemon, and games like this. And I like to yap a lot. I hope you had a wonderful night. I appreciate your raid so much. What were y'all up to tonight?
What were y'all up to tonight?
Y'all up to having a good old Monday night. Tricking the Americans, a cause worth participating in.
I'm God.
We're
I
very
could go political with it, but
gullible.
I'm not going to.
We're very gullible people. It's quite easy to trick us.
Oh,
Magic Monday.
Very easy.
Well, happy Magical
Yes.
Monday.
Happy Magic Monday.
Happy Magical Monday.
Is it as magic as the rainbow and the Lucky Charms?
Daisy specifically has a wider ass than Peach in this one. Is it because
dumpy.
did somebody happen to measure that? How do you
Somebody
know?
probably did take some.
Yeah, somebody
measurements.
probably did measure that actually.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
Mhm.
Matt Pat did like take some measurements from Mario, Wario, and all of them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but if the question is whose ass is wider, Daisy's or Wario's?
Mario.
Yeah,
If we're talking
probably.
wide, it's definitely Mario.
Yeah.
Wario has the biggest
Wario,
dumpy in all
you
of,
cannot
like,
beat Dumpy
the
size.
Mario world.
You cannot beat
Yeah.
Wario in a Dumpy size competition.
No.
He
You
will
just
win,
can't.
and he will
It's
fart on you.
impossible. Yep, and he'll eat garlic as well to make it even worse.
Yep. And egg. I tried learning
Plenty of
French in
egg.
college and almost failed. I really remember a few random words and phrases I don't understand. Je ne comprends pas. Oh.
The only thing I know is je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais
and
quoi?
then, yeah, je ne sais quoi. And then, God, there's like one other that I can't remember off the top of my head, even though I said it's like the only thing I remember.
Je m'appelle Lilith. Je suis.
Oh yeah, c'est la vie.
Je suis
C'est la vie.
Je suis une lapin. Un lapin. Lapin. I think. Yeah. No. I think lapin is masculine. So.
See, that's like the thing that's just like always weird to me. The fact that like so many other languages actually have like masculine and feminine.
Yeah, the
words
masculine and
stuff.
feminine stuff. That's like a romance language thing, and it's annoying. Yeah, I'll give it to English, as they don't assign genders to chairs and the inanimate objects, because that's always been like the hard part of languages. It's like if you get a French test and you do so well, but you get 1 point taken off because you used un instead of une. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I remember like Nekopara. You know, yes, I have played all of them just because they're junk food for the brain, right?
Oh, that's the ones with the cat girls, right?
Yes, it's the one with the cat girls. And like my French friend, like that's his main complaint with it. Like he loves Nekopara, but the fact is they use like the wrong form, you know, in front of the name of the patisserie, and it just bugs the crap out of him.
Oh, it's a
And then
patisserie.
it was like La Soleil or Le Soleil or something like that.
Yeah,
and they used the wrong form
Oh,
of it
no.
there.
Ooh la la.
And then also they have a theme where they actually, I think they go to France as well. In one of the scenes, and they actually get like even more wrong.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's Japan. They try to some extent.
Une patisserie. Now I want to see Daisy's big butt in Mario Kart. I'm curious now.
I mean, it's
My
because
gooner
she's a
senses
sporty
are tingling.
girl, right? She's a sporty girl, so she works out those thighs and that butt.
Yeah. I'm gonna go wash out my mouth with soap now. I hate that I just said that.
Welcome to streaming and VTubing.
Yeah. Yeah. Counterpoint Bowser. That's true. Actually, Bowser could maybe give Wario a run for his money in the dumpy department.
But does he really have a dumpy though? It's like mostly tail.
He's gonna have to take off his shell. I think we're gonna have to do that so we can accurately
judge how big his dumpy is.
How big the dumpy is.
Because it's like hard to judge.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, he's a turtle. He's in a different category compared to like the humans.
Yeah, the humanoid characters. But he probably, if we're including everybody in there, then I think Bowser could give him a run for his money, and King Boo could give Wario a run for his money as well.
Or like, you know, Super Mario Sunshine, like Petey Piranha.
Do we need to do a stream where we rank Mario Kart characters based on how large their dumpies are? We're not gonna count the baby characters. They'd all get 86 from that, but like, you know, like King Boo, Mario, Luigi.
They've got to have like
Birdo.
There's got to be a dumpy tier list about this.
There
already.
has to be.
It
has to exist. I don't think I'm
shot.
being that original. That has to exist somewhere.
It's gotta.
Give us the
Bowsette
non-binary
versus
nouns.
Daisy.
Yeah, no. If they're gonna gender everything, then include some non-binary objects too.
Okay, if we're talking Bowsette and Boozette, then those two win. Have you seen what the internet has done with those two? God damn.
I have, and I'll never be able to unsee.
Yes, but I mean you agree,
Bowsette
though,
was
that
like
they win the dumpy competition, right?
Bowsette was like Gooner bait to begin with, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they wanted people to draw her with a big butt.
I mean, you got it. I mean, I'm still a Boozette fan, though,
Boozette.
between the two.
Is Boozette the girl Boo?
Yeah.
I just remember Bo from the first Paper Mario game.
Oh, yeah, I love her. I kind of wish, like, old partner characters would end up coming back to be usable again. That would have been so good. But then Miyamoto said no original character designs.
Sad. Wait, so in the new Mario Kart, there's not going to be like, are they still going to include like Link and Kurt and like Pikachu and all them?
I have no idea, actually. Hi, Bun Bun.
What? I guess I'm just oogly boo.
Uggly buggly. Man. So, you know, I have another quote from Boomhauer for you.
Yeah.
And leave me alone, man. Stop talking about this dang old questions. You're babbling like my dang old mother, man. Going, when you're gonna get married and we're gonna make me grandmother, man.
That's me at every family reunion.
God, I hate, like, how invasive, like, family can be at stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said it, like, I think on, like, every stream we've done because it just happens
Yeah.
every time I see
Every time we
I'm
get
just-
together, we're just like, man, I hate it when my family asks me how I'm doing.
Yeah, it's just like, they still think I'm gay. It's just like, God damn it.
That's why you gotta tell them
I'm
next
not.
time that you're gonna hook up with their dad. I know
remember you
it may
telling
be
me
your
that
family,
before.
but I don't care. Embarrass
man.
them just as hard.
Yeah, embarrass them just as hard, and then they'll shut up.
Yeah.
Because they are definitely the type that, you know, will deal it out, but they can't take it.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how they react when you ask them an invasive question.
Not well. I definitely know that for sure.
Welcome, Robonyan. Welcome, welcome. Miyamoto said
Okay,
it's
I have
better.
a plan. I have a plan, Bun Bun.
What's the plan?
Okay, the plan is I'm gonna go and grab this thing.
The scaffolding,
Oh,
and
wait,
then we'll
no.
get on top.
Yeah, and then we'll get on top.
And then we'll get on top. Okay. Miyamoto said it's better for the IP to stand on their own with their own characters, but Pikmin could be an exception. Mario Kart World is many years worth of potential updates and DLC. Did you see in the Sonic racing game, Miku is gonna be in it? Miku and Joker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Miku, Joker, the guy from the Like a Dragon Yakuza games or whatever it was.
Dante?
And,
From Devil May Cry.
not Dante.
No,
not Dante.
not him.
God, I forgot what his name was. Oh, Ichiban. Yeah,
yeah.
Ichiban.
Ichiban Kuji.
I mean, it's
Super
just, for
Miku
me, it's just
Racing.
cool. Like, for me, the Miku basically confirms that I'm gonna end up getting the game, probably.
Miku.
Just because, I love Miku.
Me
Always
too.
have, always will.
We love Miku.
I mean, I have my figure of her up on my desk up here, just looking down.
Put that Daisy Dumpy in the Discord. I agree.
Daisy Dumpy!
I remember people in Francophone countries were confused with the movie Joe Black because Brad Pitt was playing death, but the word for death in French is femme. Oh yeah, morte.
Languages are weird.
Mm-hmm. La petite morte. No, that's an orgasm.
What?
No, in French they call the orgasm la petite morte, the little death. It's true! Look it up!
I do not want to have that in my search history, Bun Bun.
You could incognito it. Yeah, Miku, Joker, Ichiban, Kusas, something. It's true. I think it's true.
Okay, I want to say this though. The game itself does not look that good.
The Sonic racing game?
Yes, it is. Like, just from the gameplay trailer that they showed, I mean, maybe they have it on, like, the lowest speed setting for, like, the race, but God, it looks
Is it just, like, a
slow
proof
as
of
hell.
concept right now, or is it, like, coming out
I mean, it's
soon?
either gotta be that... Isn't it, like, coming out later this year? Like, okay, here's one thing that got me disappointed. They have, like, the characters from, like, Sonic Racers, or... Not Sonic Racers, Sonic Riders. Like, what was his name? Jet, and then, like, some of the others, which are like, yay! We can have another Sonic! Nope, it's not Sonic Riders. They're just bringing him over.
A Sonic game not looking good. Alert the media.
Alert the media! I mean... At least Sonic Shadow Generations was, you know, good.
This wasn't
Sonic,
like the best Sonic game that came out in like the past 10 years, the one that was made by fans.
Yes. they just don't know what the heck to
GG.
do with Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic
They
Mania,
really
that's the
don't
one.
know. Yeah.
Every time it
We just
happens,
need a
they
Sonic
die
Mania
a little
2
inside.
at this point.
Yeah, La
Sonic
Petite
fans are
Mort.
just so unlucky.
Yeah,
They
that
just,
was
like,
Sonic
found
Mania.
the wrong thing to be obsessed with.
Yeah. Oh, and Sonic has so many like die-hard fans too.
Yes, so many.
But it means that they know that it has the potential to be really good, though. That's how I always see it. It's like they know that there have been really good games in the past and that they're perfectly capable of making more good games. Just Sega just doesn't.
So yeah, Sega just doesn't.
They just don't.
They
They just constantly disrespect the fans.
Disrespect the fans, take their money, fart in their face,
Lilith puts
and
the
then they end up lighting the money on fire.
Yep. Lilith puts the romance in romance languages. I can't tell you how untrue that is. Lilith puts the no in romance languages.
Man, I just want to know how in the world all this mud got up here. I can imagine like ash and stuff, but how is mud up here?
Yeah, I mean, it's thick. It's not just like volcanic ash.
Like it's caked
Oh,
on
let's see if we
there.
can find the volcano from here.
I see a diner. We can go grab some burgers once we're done with this job.
Ooh, some silver dollar pancakes. Yum.
Yes.
You freaking fricks.
Okay, Bun Bun, are you a fan of French toast?
No. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because once when I was little, I was on vacation with my family, and the only thing that was open for breakfast by the time we left our hotel was a Denny's, and I ordered French toast sticks at the Denny's, and then when I got in the car, I threw up all over my hands, and to this day, sometimes I'll smell my hands and I can still smell the French toast.
No, not the French
So no, I don't
toast.
like French toast. Why? Do you?
That is unfortunate. I love French toast.
I don't. I don't really like most breakfast foods.
Okay,
I mean,
don't
I like
foods for
breakfast foods.
breakfast.
I like breakfast foods, but I don't go out of my way for them.
Yeah, like I get that. I definitely get that. Like for me, it's kind of like I just kind of make them when I want to. I mean, heck, Bun Bun, I'm blaming you for this, for what I'm about to say.
What?
Like, I have just gotten into, like, the habit of just getting me some, like, oatmeal raisin, like, bagels and just, you know, make some eggs and
Let's
bacon.
go.
And make, like, you know,
Okay, a
breakfast
bagel is a
sandwiches
different
with,
story because a bagel you can also have for lunch.
I mean, you can have breakfast for lunch
Yeah.
and dinner.
Okay,
you know?
when the times that I'm in the mood for breakfast are when I am on vacation with friends and we all want to go out for breakfast at like a diner and they have a special that's like 2 eggs, bacon or sausage and like home fries and like toast. Like that I will go crazy for cuz that hits every time. Just something like loaded with like carbs and protein to like get you going for the day.
And all the
when
hash
you're like
browns.
on vacation. Yeah, the hash browns. And the hash browns have to be like nice and crispy. Like home fried.
Oh yeah, they have to have
crispy.
that layer of brown to them. If
Yeah.
they're just, if they're not like brown.
I do not like a soggy hash brown.
No, soggy hash brown is up by Val.
No! I'll remember you.
Hey, I only fell like a few feet. I didn't break my feet.
Wow, I can still hear her voice, chat. It's like she never left us.
Bernie Bear!
It's like...
Bernie Bear woke up from his nap. He's coming in here to say hi.
It's like she never died in that tragic scaffolding accident.
Hey, Bernie Bear.
Ooh, but Libra, Fluffy wants to know, savory bagel or sweet bagel? I like a good savory bagel. Like, I do like a strawberry cream cheese on occasion, mixed with like a regular cream cheese, but I like a nice savory bagel in the morning, personally.
I mean, I just have like, you know, oatmeal raisin because that's just like my favorite bagel type.
I do understand the appeal of the sweet
I put like
bagel,
sausage, bacon, and like other stuff on it. You know, that kind of like balances it out, in my opinion. It doesn't get like too overpowering.
Yeah, if you have like
that.
the oatmeal raisin bagel, like mixed with like the egg and the sausage.
Sausage, bacon,
that's a good,
you know, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think that's a good combo. French toast bagel thoughts, that exists only in my nightmares.
Okay, I like French toast, but I don't think I would like it in bagel form. Like, the reason why I like French toast is just because you'll have your other foods, like your hash browns, and then, like, a French toast is just nice and soft, right?
I'm just not a big fan of cinnamon, I think. And I feel like French toast has a very strong cinnamon taste.
Oh, yeah, it's cinnamon forward, and I like mine, like, super heavy on the cinnamon.
I don't like soaking things in maple syrup. Like, when I have waffles or pancakes, I'm like a weirdo who only likes a little bit of syrup on it. Like, not too much. I mean, usually French toast is like... People tend to, like, drown their French toast in syrup, and I'm like, I don't like that. It's too... Like, it's, like, too sweet for me.
Coated.
Yeah.
First, also, I consider, like, French toast to be, like, Bernie boy.
Bernie! Hi, Bernie. Everybody in chat said... Oh, wait! I heard a meow! I heard that! I just heard... That was so cute.
He's trying to deny eating his food. He's just like putting his paws on my chair and like trying to get my attention. But I have to like... I've learned if I put the plate in front of him a few times and like tap it a few times and we go through the cycle, he'll finally like give up.
Oh, burn. He's
trying
to
just
outsmart
eating his food down there. Oh yeah, he's definitely trying. He's trying to use his like his wicked good looks and charm to like get one over on me.
It won't work, honey bear.
Nope, it's not gonna work.
Savory bagel. If I wanted a sweet bagel, I'd have a donut. I had a really good donut yesterday. It was a mochi donut, and half of it had like chocolate on it.
That sounds good.
I love a mochi donut.
Okay, good going, Baron. Good going.
Okay,
I have to make sure he keeps eating it, because he's gonna look up at me here in a moment and be like, anything else?
Okay, I did
and I have to point him back to it.
I did see that Fluffy posted Daisy's butt in the video game channel. So listen, I have to see this for science. Oh, you're right.
I have to see this as well.
She does have a bigger butt than Peach here. I see it. Yeah, they made her cute and thick. I like Pauline's outfit the best. That's really cute. Thank you for your service, Fluffy. I appreciate that.
Also funny, right as I said that, he started doing the thing to try and get me to, like, get my attention. I know this cat so well now.
You're already soul
now I
bonded.
think he's fed up. He's walking away.
You're already soul bonded. Aw. Daisy fans
Well,
keep winning.
I had to learn his behavior so that way we get along just well.
Now I have to
God
be a
damn,
Daisy
no,
fan because my
yeah,
parents have a
wow.
cat named Daisy. But Daisy doesn't like me.
Oh, they were kidding. Yeah, she does have the dumpy.
Yeah, right? She got a wagon.
I mean, probably all the sports helping out on that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Princess Peach, well, I mean, what's she doing? Just sitting in the castle all day, doing nothing, waiting to get kidnapped?
And she's got a game where she did some stuff. The newest Peach game.
And then everybody hated it.
Oh, people didn't like it? The Princess Peach
No.
Showtime?
If
You know what? I like Peach. Princess Peach in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door was cool. She was doing like undercover shit in that game.
Okay, that was like the only time Peach has like ever done anything. I mean, she had that game on the DS where she used her emotions and like pride to attack enemies and stuff. But
She can play tennis.
so can everybody else. What makes Peach special?
Her name is Peach. Her name is Peach. She should have the biggest peach.
She is Princess Toadstool.
Princess Pancake, more like. Educational
She
dumpy
related
post.
to Mr. Heel.
Oh yeah, next question, did you see that they're remaking Persona 4 again?
I did, and it looks nice. It looks really nice.
I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just like they've already remade it.
But that was also like 13 years ago.
Yeah.
And all they did was they just reported it, but it was mostly the same graphics and stuff. This is like big time different.
I want a new Persona game. Personally.
I do too. I really want Persona 6. But they also made an announcement that there is like gonna be some changes going into the future with like the Persona as a series, so
Yeah, I mean, my one curiosity with like the remake of Persona 4 is I want to see how if they make like any changes to certain storylines.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they end up treating like Nagato and
Yeah, like Naoto and
this
Kanji
time
I'm most
around.
curious about to see how they handle that, but I mean, I know there's
'Cause,
also
like-
like the discourse right
okay.
now of them replacing the voice actors. But I think they changed the
I
voice
mean, it's-
actors
it's
for the 3 remake
They
though
changed
too.
it for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. they
I mean,
changed it for 3.
I
mean,
never have a
it's been
problem
so
with them
long.
giving new up and coming talent some work and time to shine. Sorry, had to clear my throat there for no apparent reason.
Yeah, that was like random.
Yeah,
Like,
that
are
was,
you sure you're not
yes.
sick?
My throat has been killing me today.
Oh, do you think of like if like somebody ends up like discovering you think that'll go away?
Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing that's gonna help is, you know, being a new, fresh, up and coming talent who needs to get discovered and put in a Persona game.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Perhaps somebody a
Like, you could
little
end
on the younger side with a voice that. Oh yeah, here. I actually have a question for you, Libra, and for chat because. Okay, so I was at a party the other day, and the person who which rare for me, but the person who it was more like a game night than a party, but the person who hosted took a bunch of videos and like posted them, and I was listening to myself back. And I met a couple like new people at the party too, and they asked me what I did. And I told them I was a voice actor, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you sound like you could be in a cartoon." And then I was listening back, and I was hearing my voice again, and then I was re-listening to some of my old VODs, and I'm just like, my natural voice. Do I sound like a cartoon character?
Natural voice? No.
Yeah. Really? Okay.
Well, I mean, like, you're talking like general cartoon character. I don't see it. Like, I mean, I can look at like Gumball. I could look at, you know, from like a Family Guy or whatever perspective. I don't see it.
Okay.
Like the cadence is like the big indicator.
Yeah,
like that's the big difference.
That's true. All right, because I don't know. I've just been like thinking about it. I'm like, do I actually like sound like a cartoon?
I mean, I would say I'm closer to a cartoon.
Because
chat's
saying yes.
You are.
You're saying no. Chat's saying yes. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just it's. And I've always known that I have a distinct voice.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until recently that I'm like,
maybe
I actually do legit sound like a Kristen Shaw, you know, where you hear her and you're like, oh my god, that woman was like born to like be in a cartoon.
I don't know.
Super
I think
cereal.
for me, Super Cereal. Super K. Wait, is that a cereal or is that a gas station?
No, it's Special K. You were close.
Please give me a second while I jump off the building.
Serial kill. No! Libra! Get back here! We have a job to finish!
I jumped off the
Listen,
building.
I don't like
okay?
capitalism either.
I'm embarrassed.
But I have a
okay?
debut
I'm
to pay for.
embarrassed.
Get. Fine, I'm taking all the money then.
I'm climbing up so I can jump down.
No! You get back here! No! That was the glitchiest fall. You no-clipped into the bag rooms.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Welcome back.
I'm back. I'll get the top of this thing.
Circle
It's
K
like,
is the
it's
gas
super dirty
station.
up here.
Special K is the cereal. You krilled the Borb.
Oh,
I did not kill
what
the
heck
Borb.
is Super K then?
Well, actually no. Special K is also like something you call a certain drug, I think.
Why did drugs have to ruin everything?
Yeah.
They always do.
Even in the robot days, Lilith sounded cartoon. I mean, I suppose it's a good thing considering the career path I've chosen.
I mean, I would just say, you know, it is more distinct voice than it is the cartoon, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I think for me, like the big distinction, like I said earlier, is just cadence and then the rate at which like you speak.
I've heard
where it doesn't seem like that.
I've heard a lot of people tell me I have a sing-songy voice.
No comments.
No comments. Okay. Ah!
More so just because I don't really know like
Phil.
what the qualification is for that. Are your legs okay?
No. You're gonna have to cut
Okay,
him
don't
off,
worry.
Libra. You're gonna have to cut him off.
Don't worry, I have a power washer.
Okay.
It'll do it for me.
Oh. I'll miss my legs. They took my balls.
What?
They took my balls.
How did...
They took them, Libra.
I'm gonna get back to power washing before I question that any
They
further.
took them like I was a neutered cat. Okay. It's not like to a Kristen Shaw or a Richard Horvitz degree where they literally just sound like that, but there's a distinctive lightness to it. Yeah, I mean, I think I sound younger than I am. That's for sure. Like, I definitely have a voice where it's like I could get away with playing younger characters for a long time, I think.
Yeah, and then I just have a voice that, I don't know, it's very nasally right now.
You have such
I
a
don't know how to
cute
get rid of
voice.
that.
Why? I like your
Like,
nasaliness.
I wanna like improve it because I do want to have like a voice that's
so
easier
spicy.
to do. Because I mean, like my day voice, right? I
Mhm.
mean, obviously, you know, not anything like this. But I want it to have, you know, just being like easier. Because I also want like my new model to be a little bit on the mature side in terms of appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite mommy, you know, but just like a little bit older.
Yeah. When I showed my mom my new design, she was like, she looks grown up. And And I'm like, what makes you say that, Mom?
The boobs.
Probably the boobs. But I think also, like, you know, just because she's not a chibi and her outfit's a little more...
Wow, 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 wow.
Wowie wowie. You guys made a poll! They made a poll about my voice. And majority has voted that yes, and it's cute. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know what this voice is, but I'm
Squidward.
doing it anyway.
It's Squidward.
I was gonna try and do Mr. Krabs, and I'm just like, like I could just like feel like in my throat that I'm not getting
Congratulations,
it right. I don't know if, like,
you made it to Friday.
That's the thing that's weird, because I just do like, you know, this and other things, and then I just realize like, oh wow, the throat has a lot, like throat and face has a lot more muscles than I thought it did.
Well, Clancy Brown has a pretty like naturally husky voice. I remember when I heard him in Detroit Become Human. I was like, Mr. Krabs!
Mr. Krabs!
Thank you for the head pat. Bun Bun has a pretty wide range of vocal inflections and whatnot that she can adopt. I can get away with voicing young male characters. But they have to be, like, very young.
Very young.
Yeah. Like, probably, like it's hard for me to do like a teenage boy.
I mean, that's hard for anybody to do though.
Yeah.
It's like such a weird transition, right? Because
like their voice is starting to deepen, but it still like cracks and is a little scratchy.
Yeah, it's like, gosh, dude, it's just like, you know,
oh jeez. Zoinks. Oh no, be careful, drink some water.
No, I'm good.
Lilith can do the Veronica Taylor Ash Ketchum
like a muscle that I hadn't used before, so it's just like, oh wow, this is new.
Yeah, no, whenever I do a young boy voice, I just default to the Ash Ketchum voice.
Oh, the good old Ash Ketchum. Man, I want to see, like, if he ever pops up in, like, the new Pokemon anime. Because he's not the main character anymore, but it'd be nice if he made, like, an appearance.
I haven't watched a Pokemon anime in a long time.
Like, the new thing, like, Pokemon Horizons, it's actually really good.
It's good?
Like, getting rid of Ash is, like, the best thing they ever did.
I mean, I think it's time to have a new protagonist. Because, like, it's a new generation.
And also the fact that it's a girl is also, like, really
it's a girl?
cool, too. Yeah, Liko.
It's a
and
girl.
And her partner Pokemon, Sprigatito.
Sprigatito. And Ash can finally turn 12. Yeah, I can do Ash Ketchum. Go, Pikachu! Oh, yeah, no, that is at the expense of my throat. I have to learn how to do it more in my diaphragm. That's the only issue with my boy voice, is it's still too in my throat, so then I can only do it for, like, a little bit, because my throat gets too, like, scratchy and dry after a while.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a way to do it, so, like, it's not in your throat.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like, my Libra voice is somewhat... It's not, like, super hard on the throat, right? Because I try and do, like, the diaphragm and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's... I can't do super long streams with it. That's the reason why I cut off at, like, 3 hours most of the time.
Yeah, you don't want to strain your voice, because it can have a lasting impact.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I want to try and find a voice that I can actually stream with, you know, for long periods of time. Because before I did the Libra voice, you know, before coming out, I was streaming for like 5 hours at a time with like no issues whatsoever, like 4 or 5 times a week. Like I was on the grind whenever I was in Hebrew form.
I mean,
like, it
takes practice,
so
these things. Have you ever thought about getting like a vocal coach?
I've thought about it, but
they can help teach you some techniques, I think, to like protect your voice.
Yeah, I mean, I did once, and they just taught me like some of the very, very basics. This is mine.
Okay. Look at her go. Look at that little worker bee. Hey, good job.
Hey, let's go.
Keith David has an amazing voice for animation, but also a very natural voice. I love when somebody has just like a very smooth, buttery voice that can work for both like animation and narration.
Did we get it all? I think we got it all, right?
Did we get everything up here? We still have to do the tower in the back. We may have missed a couple of spots around here, but we can like do the cleanup all at the end, I think. Did we get everywhere up here?
Yeah, I'm just doing like a quick little run through down here. Oh, the spotlight. Okay, I got the spotlight.
What? There we go.
Was the ladder giving you trouble?
Pikachu yeah. Pikachu invert his balls. Yeah, ladder was giving me trouble. Kill it.
Kill it with fire.
That's how I
Okay.
feel with doing the Brightman Beetlejuice voice. Oh, that voice is supposed to be hard. The Beetlejuice guy. Brightman
Okay,
has the
so I have a
vocal cord.
question here. With the tower over there, how do
Yeah.
you want to tackle it? Because we have to do the inside and the outside. Do you want to do the inside or the outside?
I'll do the inside.
Okay, I'll handle the outside then.
Oh my god. Libra, it's so scary in here. It's so dark.
Don't worry, I'll be over there in a second. I'm just finishing up this vent I found.
I can't see anything. The Hat Man's gonna get me.
The Hat Man.
I saw the Hat Man the other day. I had the craziest dream. So I took Z-Quil the other night, and
well, that's a nightmare waiting
yeah,
to happen.
I don't want to do that again because I had a really, really distinct dream. It was so vivid that my mom was having an affair. And when
that's a way to start it off.
yeah, and she told me about it, and I was like freaking out in the dream. I was like, "What the hell? How could you do that to Dad? He's been so helpful and so good to you." And then she was acting like I was the crazy one, and everybody else in the
in the dream.
everybody else was gaslighting me in the dream. And then like an ex showed up, and I got into an argument with them, and I shouted in their face. I was like, "How can you be so fucking stupid?" And then I yelled at them to get out of my room. And then when I woke up, I was like, "Thank God that was a dream." Oh my god! Like, you ever have a dream that's so crazy when you wake up, you just go.
Oh, okay. So I'm a lucid dreamer, right?
Oh, I've never been able to do that.
Yeah, so
I
for those
tried.
who don't know, being a lucid dreamer means you, for the most part, you basically get to control your dreams that night. And, I mean, I'll have the occasional moment where it's like, you have like one of those nightmares, right? Like your teeth fall out, or you get in an accident, or you go bald. Those kinds of things,
Yeah.
right? Like I'll have them on occasion, but for the most part,
You're in
I
your
can just
underwear, and everybody that you know is like in the room staring at you.
Yeah, but me, I can pretty much, for the most part, just control them. That's the reason why, like, horror movies work so well for me, is because I go to sleep, you know, and then, like, after watching the horror movie, and then I get to play out the horror movie, like, in my dream, and just, like, you know, beat the monster or the ghost or whatever it was that I saw.
Oh my god, you're hardcore.
Oh yeah, like, my dreams are insane. I've told a few people this, but, okay, I want to ask you first. Have you ever had a dream where you live, like, a very long period of time in it? You know, not just, like, you know, a couple days or, like, you know, maybe a week. I'm talking, like, years or, like, an entire lifetime.
I'm trying to think. I don't know, actually. In
I
most
have.
of my dreams, I'm yelling at people. What do you think that means?
You have something that you need to get off your chest.
Yeah, 'cause
There's
I
something
don't
that
yell
you're
at
keeping
people
suppressed.
in real life. Yelling at chat doesn't count.
Yeah, I mean, it's chat. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we can do
You
whatever
guys
we
provoke
want with them
me.
because they're chat. But no, like, I've had multiple dreams where I spent, like, an entire lifetime in them. And I can, like, you know, recount the days that happened, like, the memories that happened, and, like, remember the personality and, like, the person I was in these dreams. Because it's not, like, it's like I'm living the life of another person in, like, those dreams. And it's also, like, shocking when I wake up, because I only have these, like, maybe twice a year. It's rare that I have them.
Do you wake up with like
And-
newfound knowledge about your wisdom about yourself when that happens?
Well, when I first like wake up, it's more a matter of I have to like reassess myself because I'm like, oh, oh, okay, that was all a dream. And then I had to remember, like, okay, my name is Blank, my name is Libra, I'm doing this. None of that was real.
Wow.
And it's crazy. Like I said, I've only had those a few times, and like they're insane with how in depth that they can get to. Because there was one a couple years ago that I ended up having. Like I ended up basically waking up from it, and I was just crying because it was like it had like a tragic ending to it, and then ended up having to spend like an hour or two just reconfiguring. I had to reboot after the chaos that happened in that. But the funny thing is I had like an entire magic system that was created in that.
Libra was playing a D&D campaign in her sleep.
I mean, basically, except I was the person in question. I mean, I still remember the details of the way the magic system worked. Basically, like, every shape ended up having some kind of elemental attachment to it. And then you end up attaching those in certain configurations to do different results. So rather than a magic circle, it was, doing, like, interlinking circles to have, like, a force field show up, for example. God, it was...
That's so in-depth. I don't know, my dreams never make that much sense.
Yeah, like,
they're never that coherent,
I've even had, like, dreams where... You remember, like, last year, maybe. I was asking you about, like, I was coming up, like, with a character, and I was like, what do you think about X, Y, or Z? Or, like, where would you draw the line? That was because I had a dream about those characters, and I'm like...
Oh, you didn't tell me that before.
Yeah, but that's where, like, a lot of that comes from. Because I have a entire, story theme, and a lot of the characters that I think of just pop up to me in dreams and stuff, and then they just do their own thing, and that's how I learn who they are.
Math lady
people.
magic.
I mean, it basically is magic. I'm sorry, Bun Bum. I'm erasing your poo.
What? Why? Keep that.
Part of the job.
Oh, no.
It's part of the job. Your poo has been erased.
It adds charm. The poo adds charm.
Sorry, it's not your territory anymore.
Nobody understands my art.
It's unfortunate, but that's the age we live in.
That was supposed to be hung in the Louvre.
Never forget the poo. Never forget the poo.
Dream Bibra gets to be Claire Redfield. Yeah, the poo is part of the lore. Now nobody's gonna get it when they come here. They're gonna be like, what a boring fire station. You know what would make this better? Poo.
Poo.
Poo. Poo lore.
Poo lore.
That's really interesting, though. I wish I had cool dreams like that. Mine are usually just nightmares.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, it's both a good thing and a bad thing, right? Because in a way, my mind kinda never turns off as a result of that. It's always like imagining something. So I don't exactly get the best sleep because of it, but I'm never
I guess that's the trade-off.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just blame the autism. I think that's like part of where, that ends up coming from, right?
The neurodivergent brain.
Neurodivergent brain, let's go.
Oh, it makes you more creative.
Okay, there we go. God, that thing was being persistent about not wanting to clean.
Dreams up an entire fantasy realm. Can't even say chorp correctly. SMH.
It's like weird.
I know.
Like, there's a lot of things that my mind could be creative about, but then when I try and come up with ideas for like streaming stuff, I just drop the links on everything.
Uh-oh. Is my internet getting choppy? That was weird.
Is your internet getting choppy?
My brain is getting choppy.
Your brain is getting choppy. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you decent? Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. You're good? We're good.
Hi! I can see you.
Hi! Hello.
Take this. Yeah, my brain's chorpy.
It's chirp.
If you ever dream you're playing Legos and then you wake up and you say, hey, where are my Legos? No, it's weird. In my dream, I have so many dreams where like I end up just like letting somebody have it. Like I'll just like I've had so many dreams lately where I'll just like scream at somebody, and I wake up and I'm like, why? I don't do that in real life. Am I really that angry?
Probably not angry,
I'm
but
not an angry person.
stuff-
Maybe I'm just stressed.
I mean, that's where, you know, a lot of that comes from. I mean, like, Nate, for example, he analyzes, like, dreams and stuff. He'd have a lot better, like, read on it than I do.
Okay.
I mean, he's told me, like, some of mine. He's like, I have no idea what the hell is
I mean,
going
I've been
on with you."
disappointed by people aplenty, but
I mean, that's,
nobody
you
that I
know,
want to, like, scream at. I don't think.
Screaming can be fun, though. You know, like, those,
Yeah, it can
those,
be.
like, things where you can go in
I
and, like,
I
break
get
stuff.
I get that shit
I
out
just
in the
wanna do
booth
that.
though. Like sometimes in a book or something, I'll have to play like a really angry character, and that's really fun when I get to like yell and scream in that.
Oh, yeah, that is gonna feel really good. being
Yeah.
able
Oh,
to
it
do
feels
that.
so good.
Yeah, and then Pepper just looks at you like you're crazy. I'm like, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
I usually have to lock Pepper out of my room when I work, because sometimes he'll like,
Yeah.
especially when he wants dinner, he'll. He'll get really close to my microphone. He'll just start purring really loudly, and it's cute. But I'm like, buddy, that's getting
Can't have
picked
that show
up.
up on the audio.
Yeah. Oh, more graffiti.
All the graffiti.
You kids.
Them kids and their graffiti.
Them kids and their graffiti. Have you ever had a dream that you could you wanted him to do so much that you could do anything?
That poor kid has been memed to hell. Although I say poor kid, he's like an adult now, probably like in his 30s or 40s now.
You know what? He deserves royalties for that.
I mean, he's internet famous, like so internet famous at this point.
Have you ever had a dream?
Have you ever had it?
Have you ever? I wonder how much the camera crew was like cracking up during that.
I mean, they were also probably like, God, can we just get this done already?
Yeah.
I imagine like a lot of camera crews are like stressed and overworked in that regard, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
What was that even for? I don't remember what that was from.
The more
It was
you know.
Oh yeah, right.
I think
The
it was
More
from
You
like one of
Know.
those educational shows. My son looked at me and
Probably.
said, Dad, can we live on the sun? And I said, no! It's a hellfire inferno!
But I want to live on the sun.
No, it's a hellfire inferno.
You don't understand, Dad. You never do anything I want.
Don't you get it, son? You're living your dream. No, Dad, I'm living your dream.
Dun dun dun.
Cat purrs are a gift when they're picked up. Don't worry about it. I know. I wish I could get his... I'll get his cat purrs in an audiobook if it's required for the book.
I want to record like Burns purring.
You should.
the thing
Maybe
is,
it'll help you
is he-
fall... For like white noise to help you fall asleep.
Yeah, but he just doesn't ever want to purr whenever I'm sitting at my desk. Like I can pick him up.
Yeah,
and start
because you're
petting
not
him,
paying
and he, like,
attention to
falls
him.
asleep, and then he doesn't purr.
Uh-oh.
But also, I mean, a good thing about him though, I mean, he's falling asleep on my arm whenever I lay down in bed and we take like a nap together. He just falls asleep there.
Cute.
He is.
I think the worst dream that I remember was one where all my teeth were falling out. It's horrendous. That's a common one to have. Isn't there actually like a specific meaning behind that one? Where the
There
teeth all fall out?
is. That's my most common like nightmare. If I do have a nightmare, it's just my teeth falling out.
My brother told me once he had a dream where he went to go blow his nose and then his nose fell off. And then he looked ahead like he was staring at his camera and he went, oh well, guess that happens sometimes. And then he started laughing like Porky Pig. And then the
What?
dream ended, and he told me he woke up after that, and it was really scary.
Well,
I
guess
have
that
to ask him
happens.
again about that dream sometime. Because it happened when we were kids, and I thought that was like the funniest thing.
That is one hell of a dream right there.
Yeah. My
Wait, how's the inside coming along, by the way?
It's coming. I'm gonna have to go back and do all these stairs because there's all these like grease stains on it, so I'll have to get like the cleaner for those. But I'll go back to that.
Okay.
That he said that's all, folks. Yeah, no, and he said afterwards it ended like a Porky Pig episode. Where
Yeah,
there
that's
was music
crazy.
in the background. It was like dun da 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 da. He said
Just
that's
like
what
the
scared
entire
him.
everything.
Yeah. The teeth falling out dream. I get the teeth falling out dream once a week, and I'm pretty sure it's a stress team. And then on Saturday, one of my fillings broke. Jacob, no. Jacob, get your booty to the
No.
dentist. Go to the
Booty to the
dentist
dentist
before I
now.
flip you.
Yeah, you don't want to get flipped.
You don't want to get flipped, because that's only going to make your teeth more uncomfortable. All right, good. You're going tomorrow. You better. You fucking better.
You better. Okay, this is gonna be awkward. The fact that like this wall is right next to the fence.
Wait, let me see your progress out here. Let's see if I can. Oh, it's
I got a
looking
lot.
nice. Look how bright.
Yes, sorry, I'm erasing your pee.
What?
Your
No.
pee has been erased.
That was my marking. That was my territory.
Sorry, Bun Bun.
I'm
I
the
had
pea
to
gang.
get rid of it.
Well, now I have to send my men after you. Now I have to send the Catboy maids after you. Oh.
The
Some of
Catboy
them-
maid.
Listen, one of them has a gun license.
Is he licensed to kill now?
Yes. Oh, he has over 500 confirmed kills.
That's impressive.
He needed a career change after a while, but he still remembers everything from his killing days. He's a good boy. He likes being scratched behind the ears.
You go from like having like 500 confirmed kills to just like made like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Who's my little murderer cat?
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of the cats would murder us if they could.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, they eat your face when you die.
Oh yeah. I mean, they are all good carnivores after all. They'll eat anything. given
They
the
need to eat
chance.
something.
And would you eat me if I die? Oh, he's like full on asleep. He has a full tummy, so he's happy.
Unfortunately, my
Come on,
recurring dreams
baby
have been reliving Saber. Oh no. Oh. I hope you're able to get some better sleep soon.
Yes.
And try to
we
think
all need
of
good
it's Saber
sleep.
sending you protection and love.
And an Excalibur. Wrong saber.
Excalibur. I had another gaming related question I wanted to ask. I'm trying to remember
that?
what it was. We talked about the Switch too. We talked about Persona 4. There was one other thing that I'm trying to remember. I can't, Libra. I
Bun
can't
Bun is
remember.
thinking, guys. The brain power is being used. Okay, can I jump on this without falling off? Okay, cool.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Something gaming
It'll come.
related.
Something gaming related.
Something gaming related. Oh, what's the update on Infinity, Nikki, by the way? Is it still not worth it? Is it a wash? Would you say it's a wash, Libra?
The company is just like screwing everything up. Okay. I mean, I know you play Love and Deep Space, but even they've had like blowback from some of the issues recently too.
Yep. Yeah. I'd imagine, sir.
Yep.
I'd imagine, sir.
It just like sucks, right? Because they basically ended up like doing everything they needed to for the market, and then just, you know, greed just takes over.
It's unfortunate.
That's
I really
how the
wanted a
world
nice
works.
little cozy game to play, where I'm just a cute girl
I mean, even
making
I
cute
was
outfits.
thinking of like actually, you know, getting to play it because it seemed like such a nice, cozy game.
It did. Yeah, I was giving my friend all like the tea about it the other day because she plays a lot of gacha games too. Also, she went to Anime Boston recently, and she texted me a few weeks ago, and she was like, "Oh, next time I see you, I want to give you a little gift for your birthday that I got Anime Boston." And I was like, "Oh, I wonder if it's something Love and Deep Space related." And oh wait, Alex, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 29 months. Thank you.
Let's go.
Appreciate your support and welcome on in. Welcome. But and I was like, maybe it's something Love and Deep Space because I was just recently telling her about the game. And then we went to brunch yesterday, and we were sitting at the table. She was like, "Oh, do you want your present? Do you want it now, or maybe I should give it to you later?" And I was like, "No, I want it now." And she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" And then she's like, "Okay." And she hands it to me. Libra, will you go to the Love and Deep Space channel in my Discord server and look at the most recent image that was posted in there?
Okay. Let's see here. Love and Buns and Deep Space. It has the kiss marks.
Would you like to explain to the audience the contents of this image? If you don't, I can. It's okay.
You'll have to, because I don't remember his
it's
name.
Raphael, and it's spicy. It's quite spicy.
Oh, I didn't even notice that he's like wrapped up.
Yeah, it's quite spicy. He's tied up in red ribbon, and he's got kiss marks all over his face. And she did not tell me it was going to be a spicy image. So yeah, that's why she warned me at first.
I mean,
and
she
yeah,
tried.
so I got it, and I was like, oh, and I hid it, and I put it in my purse. I mean, it was really nice. It's a nice illustration. Like, it's really well done. But we went to an art museum after. And when we walked in, the security guard was like, "Oh, can I see inside your bag, ma'am?" And I was like, "Sure." And I opened it, and immediately I was like,
no.
I don't think he saw it, but still, he may have seen it, and it was a little embarrassing.
Oh, these anime nerds.
So I'm
What
like,
are they
it's
doing?
really nice, but I'm like, where do I put it? Because what if I can hang it up in my room, but what if I need like one of my roommates to feed my cat, and then they just
and you just
see
don't
that.
want them to see the nerd.
Yeah. Yeah, so I love my spicy Raphael art, but yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be spicy Raphael art.
I mean, it is good. God, I hope.
Shameless.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
I mean, I'm a grown woman. I can have shameless art.
You can do what you want.
It was so funny. She told me that she knew she wanted to get me like a lad's print, and so she saw this one artist who she recognized because she sells her art at a lot of conventions, and and she recognized this artist because she had seen them a lot before. They had been like neighbors at like neighboring booths at conventions, and she saw the lad's art, and she was like, "Oh, I want to get something for my friend." And the artist was like, "Oh, who's her favorite? I bet it's Silas, right?" And she was like, "No, actually, Silas is her least favorite."
Raphael.
And then she's like, "All right, then who's her favorite?" And then my friend didn't know Raphael's name, so she went, she likes the mermaid."
She likes the mermaid.
Yeah, and thankfully the artist knew who she was talking about. She's like, "Oh, okay, Raphael."
That helps. That helps.
But it was funny. She didn't know the name, so she said she likes the mermaid.
I love it when the friends try to like, they try to understand.
It was really nice of her, though. Oh, we did it! Wait, we're done?
Oh, we did it. Let's go.
Huh? I thought it was gonna take
You
us
did?
forever to get all of the little tiny spots.
We'd even get like the indicator of like, whatever was left.
Yeah.
We
No,
just
we were just
finished.
fucking done. Wow, great job, Libra. Money.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Money, 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 money,
Let's
money,
go.
money, 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 money.
Money makes
Let's
the
jump off the
world
building.
go round. The world go
Whee!
round. Whee! The world go round. Yay.
Time lapse.
Hang it in the bathroom. That bathroom is shared
We were
between.
efficient.
We were efficient, goddamn. In the bathroom, I have a little sticker on the light switch of like a piece of poop smiling.
Smiling tape.
You opened that in public? I didn't know! I didn't know until I opened it.
I mean, she tried to warn you.
Yeah, she did. She's an Atome fan, and I'm an Atome fan, and I'm proud. I'm an Atome fan, and I'm proud. I'm an Atome fan, and I'm proud. Oh, let's clean
We
Grandpa
are
Miller's
proud.
car. And
Grandpa
then
Miller's car.
we're gonna clean Grandpa Miller's car, and then after, Libra, you know what we're gonna do after? You better get excited
that?
for this, okay? We're gonna clean a fucking fire
Okay,
truck.
okay.
We're gonna clean a fire truck.
Clean a fire truck.
I have trained my whole life for this. We're gonna clean a fire truck.
Is it gonna be our fire truck?
Oh my god, this car is tiny. This is a clown car. Look how much taller than the car we are. How are we gonna...
Who's gonna fit in this?
Yeah, I know. Even I'm too tall for this car. Clown car. Oh, it's rusty. That is a rusty car. God
There's
damn.
some rust on it.
Oof.
Oh
Oof.
yeah, there's a lot of rust on this thing.
Ooh. Woof.
Okay. I'll go around. I'll get like the top layer and then we'll
Alright.
go with the rest afterwards.
Yeah. God damn. Turbo fast car. Look at all that rust.
Jeez, there's more rust on here than there is like dirt and other stuff.
There's more
It seems
rust on
like.
here than the game Rust. Hey, dirt.
God. How long has
More
this
like,
thing
hey,
been
rust.
like left unused? Like this is crazy.
Is this a NASCAR?
It's some kind of like drag car or something like that, like a drag race car or something.
Where's RuPaul?
Wrong drag race.
Oh. Oh.
Actually, that reminds me, I was watching like a episode of I feel like I bring this up like every single time, but like Last Meal. What was their name? Like Vicky or something
Trixie
like
Mattel.
that? Yeah, Trixie Mattel.
You
yes.
mean the love of my life, my favorite person in the entire world, my only parasocial relationship?
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Maybe. What do you mean maybe? It's either a yes or a no.
I love Trixie.
Like wait, am I not able to buy?
I can.
Any
I
clean
got
liquid?
this. Oh my god, Grandpa Miller is being so impatient. He wrote, "How long will you be? I was thinking of taking the car for a tear up down the old abandoned sewer system." Jesus, Grandpa.
Oh yeah, by the way, Bun Bun, have you upgraded your power washer?
No, I need to do that, actually.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and do that like right now.
Okay.
Cause like if you upgrade the power washer, like it's gonna be amazing.
All right, I'm going to the shop. I'm going to the shop.
And we're gonna get the pro power washer.
Do I want to get which one? Should I get? I'm gonna get the Prime Vista 3000. What do you think?
Yep.
I can't afford
Exactly.
the professional duty one. Bye.
Yeah, the 3000.
Okay. Oops. Hang on. Resume job. Is it equipped or do I need to... let me equip it.
Yeah, so you'll equip it, and then you'll also need to get like the soap dispenser for it, because
Alright.
it's like a separate piece of equipment.
Oh, okay. Back to the shop.
Back to the shop. And any like attachments.
is it
you
in
want as
equipment?
well. You'll have to. Yes, it should be under equipment, I think.
Prime Vista 3000. That's the one. Prime Vista. Gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this.
Yep, the extensions and the soap nozzle.
Alright, I think I got... Alright, I think I got everything. Oh, that was so much
Nice.
money, Libra!
I mean, it's a lot of money, but I mean, it's gonna help.
He took my... Okay. Ooh, wait, that's nice.
Yeah, we get the super power washer now.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to this nozzle. And then maybe I should buy more cleaner as well.
Oh yeah, that would also be good.
Metal cleaner. Glass cleaner.
Because,
Okay.
I mean, if we're cleaning a fire truck, there's probably gonna be rust on it, I would imagine, if they're calling us in.
Yeah, probably. You
I mean,
might
we're
be
here for the
right
tough
about that,
jobs, though.
sister.
We're here for
You
the
might
tough
be right
jobs.
about that.
You know, dirty jobs. It's dirty jobs with Libra and Bun Bun now.
We like to get our paws dirty up in here.
For
Commit
my
to the bit, Bun
talent.
Bun. Post spicy rap on the vanity mirror in the bathroom.
Whoa, that cleaner is doing a lot. Dang.
I have to wonder how my roommates would react to that. I know, it does a lot of heavy duty. I gotta restock. Wait, how do you refill this again?
Isn't it like E or R, something like that? I think it's... Oh, wait, I forgot. You're playing with a controller, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
have no idea then.
I figured it out.
You figured it out?
Yeah, I have to wonder how my roommates would react to seeing a spicy anime boy art on the bathroom vanity.
So, are they, like, more normies, or are they, like, also somewhat nerdy?
Somewhat nerdy, I would say. They like
But not as,
Studio
like...
Ghibli, I think.
Okay, so
I
they're,
don't-
like,
I-
they're kind of, like, in the...
I get the feeling
Okay,
I'm
I
probably the
get it.
nerdiest one in the apartment, but
I mean, you are a VTuber after all. By default, that, you know, we're both super nerdy. Nerdy in a good way, though.
I'm probably the
We have
most...
reclaimed
I'm most
nerd.
likely the most degenerate.
I mean, but you embrace it, though. You own it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to. Yeah, I'm starting to.
It all started with love in deep space.
Yeah. It's Caleb. Oh, yeah, I got the Caleb birthday exclusive 5-star. There's a Caleb birthday event going on right now.
Uh-huh.
And I pulled the card in 20 pulls and
Nice.
didn't pay any money for it. I didn't even have to spend any of the
Wow.
diamonds I had saved up. I got it with like one of the free pulls that the game gave me, which was really nice.
Oh, that is the way to do it.
Yeah, I was really excited. My other
there's, like,
VTuber friend, Yosh, messaged me being like, it's Caleb's birthday. And I'm like, thank you.
Thank you.
Yay! Okay.
That was simple.
Now we gotta do the fire truck.
Now we get to do a fire trap. Also, this looks actually like halfway decent now that it's all clean.
He's in the trunk? Grandpa Miller? Oh no! We gotta get him out!
Get him out of the trunk.
Alright, you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. You know, I think they may be able to do the truck and the cottage tonight.
Oh my
'Cause,
god.
I mean, the truck is 300, so it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like it's that big of a job. Oh my god, this thing is dirty. How do you get a fire truck this dirty?
Where in the world do you think we are, by the way? I see,
Los Angeles?
I see a diner. I see...
Route 36.
On Route 36. What state do you think we're in? There's
Route
hills, so
36.
we're not in Ohio.
It's gotta be like somewhere.
Do you think we're in
I mean,
Pennsylvania?
we have 66 goes up and down through like center US, so 66 would be somewhere center US as well, maybe? I don't know.
I think maybe we're in... I think we're in Pennsylvania.
I mean, I think, you know, we could be in Missouri.
Yeah, maybe we're in Missouri.
We're in good old Missouri. Wait, wasn't there a volcano here? I don't think there's a volcano. Isn't like Yellowstone the only like major volcano?
Oh
we
yeah,
have?
there wouldn't be any volcanoes in Pennsylvania. Never mind. Yeah, what states do they have a volcano? Nevada?
Alaska?
Are we in Alaska?
Well,
Maybe we are in Alaska.
well, Nevada's desert, so
Yeah,
I
no
don't think
volcanoes
so.
there. Maybe Alaska. Hawaii?
Hawaii doesn't seem like it would be Hawaii though.
No, this doesn't look like Hawaii. What happened to be your true self? No! I would never do that! You're not me! Don't say it, Yosuke!
Don't say
Ah!
it! Get off the song.
I wake up, I woke up.
Love that game.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't believe. What?
I was gonna say, I can't wait to see how much backlash and like people not understanding Nanako, the characters and the routes in that game.
Yeah. I love the gang in that game.
I did too. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. Because, I mean, Nagato, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things going on with that. Especially, God.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I s-
curious to see how they handle it.
Yeah, because, I mean, there's been so many video essays on.
They need
know,
to add the
Nagato as a
Yosuke
character.
romance route back, in my opinion.
You know, I wouldn't mind. God, those wheels are like rusted as all
The
hell.
wheels on the bus go. I can't
They go
believe Love in
fifty.
Deep Space. It's called Love in Deep Space, but it's a fantasy smooch game. No science fiction at all. There is science fiction. There is science
There's a
fiction.
mermaid.
There's like it's about like multiple like it's about time loops, multiple reality stuff. Takes place on another planet in the future.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And
Okay.
basically the
There's
story is
so
you have
much
like
rust
a
here.
Yeah, this is a very rusty fire truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave all the rust spots to you because I don't get access to the cleaning liquid.
Alright, I got this.
You got this?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I got this, ma'am. Wait, Is there no metal cleaner left? It says I have 7.1.
Some
Hello?
meters.
Wait, do I need to equip a different cleaner? Am I out? Am I out?
Are we out?
Alright, well, the all-purpose cleaner works just as good. Washington.
All purpose.
There's a merman,
I could buy
mermaid.
it.
Would have my interest more. Well, I mean, there's other Lemurians. There's others of Raphael's kind that are women. There's his aunt Talia, who's a MILF.
You could have gone with any other introduction, but you're just like, nope, no.
I mean, listen, I know what gets the lesbians in my chat going.
Yeah.
I just need to say, hot mommy, neuron activation.
Neuron activated. God, there's so much rust.
Welcome, Sky Shinobi, and thank you for the head pat. Ooh, good idea. I should take a hydrate.
I shall join you.
Yes, but all the smoochables are dudes. That's true. It is a game with only male romance options.
I mean,
But
it
there
is
still are
targeted
some
after-
beautiful women in the game.
Yes. I
You
mean,
just
isn't
can't
the
kiss them,
protag pretty
unfortunately.
cute?
Yeah, she's very cute. I really like the pro tag in the game.
Is she sassy? Or
Yeah,
is
she is.
Just like,
She's sassy.
oh, very sassy.
She has a good personality, actually. She has a lot of personality. She's like sassy and goofy, and she takes no shit.
Does she put the guys in their places?
Yeah, she does. She can be kind of mean to them, which is funny.
And can just imagine your faces of just like, oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
No,
where's this coming
They
from?
love it. Like Silas, whenever you're mean to him, he like always makes a face like he thinks it's really hot.
I love that.
No, the guys love it when you bully them in the game.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Because they're just like, they're so hopelessly devoted to you.
Yeah, I see why you mean. It's just like, it makes real dating just like not as good.
Oh, it ruins it completely.
And now, you know, the good thing is women get to experience what the men have been experiencing for so many years of having a, like, would you consider it a Gooner game for women?
No, I don't know. I think that's kind of a stretch. Because sure, there's like spicy aspects of the game, but it's not like in, you know, other like Gooner games where it's just like, you know.
What do you think makes a Gooner game
You know what I
Gooner
mean?
game?
Like when you see a trailer for a character and it's just breasts flopping about and in sexual innuendos. Like it's not really any of that. It's mostly supposed to be like, it's mostly just cute and wholesome. Like you can go on cute dates with them and they can call you and video call you, text you, send you little reminders. They can work with you, work out with you, study. And they can give you nicknames. It's very sweet. It's just like there's certain spicy aspects, but there's no sex in the game. Like no explicit sex. You don't see their wee-wees at all.
I mean, there's
Yeah,
also,
you see them
like
shirtless, but like,
though, right? Because like we're so used to like the female body being portrayed out there in like super egregious forms. But then with the man, it's like how does that classify as being like over sexualized, right?
yeah,
Like,
I guess
where-
if you give
where
them
does
like
that
the
line
ultimate like
happen?
six pack and they're constantly sweating and taking off their shirt and whatnot, but I don't know. It's pretty normal stuff. They're mostly just like romantic with you and sweet.
Yeah, now I'm like thinking.
Sure,
about
some
that.
of them
How does
have like
that work?
toxic personality traits. Like Caleb is a bit of a yandere, and Silas is like
Uh-oh.
technically a bad guy because he's like the leader of like
Technically.
the mafia.
The mafia.
But no, I don't think it's as much of a Gooner game as people make it out to be. I think the spiciest thing about the game is like there are some spicy audios you can listen to, but like they never explicitly like have sex or anything. It's just like there's like kissing noises and like things that are implied, but nothing outright explicit.
Yeah, it's like implied.
Yeah. But even those are like very
wondering-
like sweet and romantic.
God, I'm really curious.
And
now.
they're
how
always
does
like
that
and they're always like, oh, is
inspire?
this okay? They're always asking for consent, which I like.
You know, it would help if that was actually more of a thing in the world.
But when I found out that the game is like led by pretty much an all-female team, that's when I was like, things made sense.
Oh yeah,
It is pretty.
Women
It's
know what
mostly
women want.
women working on Love and Deep Space, which I think is really important.
yeah. God, I hope they don't like screw it up. Like after the stuff with Infinity Nikkei though. Nikki, not Nikkei. God,
It's sad.
Similar those
Infinity
names are.
Nikkei. I saw some Nikkei merchandise at a manga shop the other day.
Boobs.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of boobs.
Boobies.
God. Like best thing about Nikkei, it knows what it wants to be and it's unapologetic about it. Worst part about Nikkei, it's hard to talk about Nikkei and not have people look at you like you're goddamn crazy. God, it's one of those where I wish, like, why can this just be a normal game? Why does it have to be a Gooner game?
I try to live my life pretty unjudgmentally. Cause like I know
Yeah,
that
I
I
mean,
like
it's
some.
easier
I know
that
that I
way.
like some weird horny shit too. So I'm like, who am I to judge?
I mean, everybody likes something in their life. It's just a matter of owning up to it and, you know, living with it. 'Cause, I mean, everybody's got their thing, whether it be the furries being furries or it's like the Like those people who are in the giantesses or whatever.
As long as
like
it ain't hurting anybody, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're just minding your business.
Just be good people.
Mm-hmm.
Just be good people.
Be a good
That's all
people
I
and you can
ask.
like whatever weird, freaky shit you want. Alright, this up here, this ladder is very rusty. Ooh, that's rusty.
That bad?
Yeah, quite bad. I got it.
Okay, I'll leave that up there to you. I'm using
I
like
got
this
it.
rotation power thing, and I'm just gonna get these steps down here.
Okay.
God, this is... I don't even want to know, like, how you get rust this bad.
Negligence. Titties dodging bullets. That's High School of the Dead.
Yeah, that's High School of the Dead right there. Man, I am really thinking about this now. Because, like, I know, like, every single trick that's used for, like, female sexualization and just being, like, over the top. I'm like, how does that equate to a dude? Because, I mean, yeah, they take their top off, but then that's just, you know, they just take their top off. Huh. I'm gonna have to watch videos and stuff on this, because now I'm, like, really thinking about it. Like, how does that work in terms of portrayal? Because I actually, now I think that I know, like, Jack about, like, male character design as well. Huh.
I bet there's a lot of videos
not-
on it. Yes?
Probably. I mean, now I'm just curious about it.
Most sexualized men in media are still more dude power fantasy than female gaze. That's true. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
like the ripped dude with the six-pack who's got like the giant Gatling gun and... It's all about his pecs and his macros. I don't know much about Nikkei, but aren't butts and thighs the focus? Everybody tells me it's deeper than that. But yes, butts and thighs are a very heavy focus.
It
in the game.
is. It is butts, thighs, and boobs. Like, that is a large focus. I mean, you look at any character from Nikkei, and you're just gonna be like, God damn, how is her back not broken? But it's one of those things where the story is, like, legitimately good. It's just the way it presents it is like, oh, that's how it'd be. It'd just be like the presentation and the way that they're like actually portrayed. Okay, I think I reasoned through it in my head. I think I think I know how it is like with male characters now. It's like that idea, like, you know, like say a man just has his shirt off and just has his six packs and stuff. You know, like, sure, that is like appealing to look at, but that's not being sexualized. That's just him being him. Or you have like a bear dude, you know, like his big belly hanging out, you know, and his shirt off. It's like the value we put on it versus like the position they're in.
Look, think of in Dungeon Meshi, the character they were sexualizing the most was Senshi, and he's like, you know, the big husky one, but they kept showing his bulge because they acknowledged they were like, Senshi is like a sexy character.
Yeah, because he's a bear.
Yeah,
some people are into
big
that.
bear.
Okay, yeah. I think I have it like figured out in my head. Because like you can sort of go around, like you have the dude, you know, has his six pack, and then you just have, you know, the equivalent of like, you know, maybe a woman with big thighs just wearing pants. Like, it's not inherently sexual just by how it is. It's just like how it's portrayed or like how they're being shown off.
Big thighs.
Big thighs save lives.
Big thighs save lives.
I love how I'm having like a giant revelation of just like understanding character design and all this while we're power
And I'm like,
the fire.
2 piece and a biscuit.
2 peas and a biscuit and yummy thighs.
Yeah.
I mean, thighs
These are
are
the
good though.
Windscreen wipers. That's what I'm getting, right?
Maybe they're rusty?
Yeah, they might be actually.
Oh, I see it.
Oh,
there we go.
Good job.
Let's go.
Let's go. Beat.
That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think we can get the house as well tonight.
Unless there's one more small job. Let's see. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got.
All right, we got the fire truck. And, oh, wait. Okay, so I'll probably want to end off around like 9 or so. But it's 8:45 now. We could clean a recreation vehicle. Do you want to do that as our last clean of the day?
Let's go.
Let's go.
do it.
And then we can do the forest cottage next time.
Sounds good.
Oh, it could get rusty based on if there's an ocean nearby. Salt air is corrosive on metals. Oh, so that's what causes the rust.
Rusty
All
as hell,
right.
Bun Bun. This is rusty as hell.
This is so maybe we are near an ocean actually. Oh, this is a hippie van.
What do you mean hippie van?
Somebody wrote love on the tire. This is definitely an
hippie
old
van.
hippie van.
Okay. I'm gonna, I'll do the initial layer, but Bun Bun, this is gonna be a lot of work for you, because Jesus, this has a lot of rust on it. Then why are you power washing?
Because I like money.
Same. I wish, I know power washing isn't this fast or anything in real
No,
life,
apparently
but if
it's
you used it
very
on a
slow in
window,
real
it'd
life.
break. Oh yeah. But man, it just seems like it'd be one of those scenes where you just do it and you can just be your own boss and have your own job
recreation
and just,
vehicle. Oh my god. I can't read. Thanks, chat. I said recreation vehicle.
Oh,
Bro,
I didn't even realize that's what you said.
Bro, fucking streamer brain.
Streamer
I swear
brain.
I start streaming and I suddenly don't know how to read anymore.
Oh, I don't either. I just chalk that up to VTuber brain.
Recreational vehicle. Recreational marijuana vehicle.
Man,
it is green.
Look at that. We're already 50% done.
Ugh, it's covered in diarrhea.
I think you mean rest.
No. Maybe.
Okay, that's almost all of the initial layer. I'm gonna go up and get the top, but yeah, there's most of the rest of this is gonna be rust. Whoa!
Okay.
I just super jumped.
Whoa! I just saw you all the way up there.
I flew.
Recreation vehicle. Yeah, this is the procreation vehicle. This is the fornication vehicle.
But remember, don't do it in celibacy week. You do not want your kid to be born during the period between Christmas and New Year's. That's the worst part they can be born.
Celibacy week. I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's what Good Mythical Morning does, for 1 week of the year. At 9
Oh,
months
is
out,
it?
and
It's
they,
like 1 week of No Nut November.
basically, yeah. Just so that way the kid isn't born during the worst time it could be between Christmas and New Year. Because that would suck to be
Well,
born,
if they're
in
conceived
that
in that
period.
week, I mean, I think it's fine to conceive the baby that week, just not have the baby that week.
No, it would just be to not conceive,
Yeah.
You can't do the hanky spanky.
No hanky panky on Christmas.
Did I just call it the hanky spanky?
The hanky spanky.
I just call it the hanky spanky. God damn it! You were
Like,
saying
so
about
much-
VTuber brain?
Yeah. It's a thing!
Wait, is
Well,
it?
it's because your focus is on so much other shit that it's you forget very basic things. Like how to read words
2 plus 2 equals
properly.
fish.
Exactly. 2 plus 2 equals fish.
Yeah, 100%. Didn't Stephen Hawking show up in Fairly Odd Parents one time?
Did he? I was rewatching Gravity Falls the other day with my friend, and Neil deGrasse Tyson was in an episode. And I forgot about
was
that.
he?
Yeah, he played Waddles the pig. Because Waddles got
I didn't
smart
know
for an
that.
episode. 2 plus 2
Okay.
equals fairies!
Fairies!
I hate how
I actually watched one of the old episodes. It's amazing how much crazier his reactions got over time.
Yeah. Oh
He was
yeah,
so
the show.
subdued in his first appearance.
Mm-hmm. Fairy godparents.
It was fun.
If they don't fry, fairies. If they do, I have tenure. That was one of my favorite jokes in the show.
I love it. I just remember at the time, I'm just like, what is that? That's a weird
Yeah, I didn't know what that
chair.
meant. I was like, what's tenure?
Yeah, I had no idea what it was either at the
Yeah,
time.
but my parents thought it was funny. So I'm like, alright, they know what that is. Well, now I know what tenure is, but...
Yeah. And like so you know the Lilo and Stitch like live action came out, right?
Yeah, and it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. But my like mama bear absolutely loves Lilo and Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up like going to see it. And at the theater, like a lot of different theaters, they end up having like Stitch popcorn buckets, like different types.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty
So I end
popular
up-
to do now.
Oh
The
yeah.
special
So I ended up
popcorn
like getting her
buckets.
one of those, and the entire time, like she was just laughing, having a good time, and she was just hugging the Stitch bucket.
Oh,
It's
wait,
just
that's
like,
really cute.
oh yeah, she loves the guy because I mean we grew up like watching the original movie and then like the cartoon series. Like that was one of her favorite cartoons to watch with me growing up.
I'm glad that you got to do that with Mama Burb.
Yeah, like I'm glad too.
That's special.
And then we went out and like ate some Mexican food like afterwards at like a new place.
Yummy.
And that was really good Mexican food too.
I want Mexican food now.
I kinda do
I want
too.
carne asada.
Oh, some carne asada, yes.
With guacamole.
Guacamole is still like the one thing I just like don't eat. Like guacamole or avocado.
Oh, you don't like avocado? I used to not like avocado, and then my dad converted me. Now I love avocado. If a sandwich has avocado in it, fuck me up.
I don't know what it is. Like, it's not like a texture thing. I just never got used to it.
Yeah, I mean, it
one
can
of
be
those
kind of gloppy if it's
things
not
I seem like I would like.
If it's over ripened, it can be really bad.
Yeah, true. It's hard to get them like just right.
Yeah, it
like,
is hard
what
to get
my
them just
friend,
right. It's
my
hard to
roommate
determine when
said.
like it's good to eat. That's why I don't usually buy them
They
at the
all-
store, and
they
I
all
just
look
like go to a
weird.
restaurant and order something with avocado because I don't trust myself when I buy one at a store.
I still don't know how to tell when a lot of fruit is like actually good or not.
When it's not mushy.
Like when it's not mushy and it doesn't have mold on it. That's about the extent of my knowledge right there.
I hate how
I get it.
ungodly expensive RVs are now. I feel like when I was a kid, every family had one. Now they're like 80,000+. What? I mean, I've never had an RV, so I always figured they'd be expensive, but that's crazy.
I mean, yeah, I always figured they'd be expensive too. I mean, they're just like giant vehicles.
I don't think I've ever even been inside an RV before.
I have like a long time ago.
I mean, I'm a Yankee, so that's not a
Yankee.
common experience for someone who grew
Yeah,
up
do you remember
in
when
my
they were trying
environment.
to cancel people for saying Yankee?
Doesn't that just mean like you're a city person or a northerner?
I don't remember.
are we-
I remember like a few years ago, some people were saying like that's offensive. You can't say Yankee anymore.
But it's the name of
It's
a
like-
baseball team.
Yeah, I don't know. It's people will find excuses for anything to get offended by nowadays.
Well, I'm sorry if Yankee's a bad word now. I take it back.
No, like it was just like people being dumb. It was just,
Oh,
like,
okay. It
people
just means
being
American. All right. So then I misused it then. I'm a city.
I'm sorry, chat. I misused the word.
I misused the word
I'm
Yankee.
deeply
I
ashamed
mean,
by my
meant
actions.
I meant city slicker. Which, watch, I'm about to find out that's an even worse word to say.
I know, right? I mean, that's the thing. It's just so hard. I mean, there's also people like trying to cancel others for just, not for calling homeless people homeless rather than
Unhoused, yeah.
yeah, unhoused. It's
I
just
don't know.
like,
I mean,
God
I always
damn
want to be
it.
like very respectful with language. So.
Well, there's a difference
Yeah,
between being respectful
Yeah.
and then just like being goddamn stupid.
Yeah, but no, there
and
are
not,
certain
like,
words I've
saying
heard where
what
I'm just
the
like-
issue is.
Usually when I see somebody call out something like that, I just think they're trolling.
Oh, I wish. Oh,
Yeah, I know they're
wish.
not always, but most of the time I'm just like, okay, that's definitely just a troll. I'm not falling for that.
You ain't falling for
I'm
that.
not falling for that propaganda.
You're too smart for that there propaganda.
People from Boston visiting abroad and asking if someone asks if they're a Yankee. Oof. Yeah, that will result in death.
Ooh. Instant death.
Inflation hit the vans hard. Damn it. Yeah, I've never been inside an RV before. I'd like to.
RVs are cool.
They are cool. I've always wanted to like go on a trip in an RV, but now I won't be able to afford one. Not like I could before, but I bet it would be cool to own one though. I bet there's a lot of
Probably.
upkeep though.
I mean, also, I don't even want to know like how much taxes and like tags and all that shit would be
Yeah,
on
all
them.
the red tape and contracts and upkeep.
And government BS.
And a mobile home.
We're almost got it.
Damn Yankees.
I'm making slow progress, but I'm helping.
I'm gonna power wash your butt.
Why is my butt getting power washed? Oh god, I
Because
almost
it's
said something. I'm like, I'm
stinky.
so glad I caught myself before I said that.
Because it's stinky.
No, my butt is not stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Okay, what else do we have left?
We have left. We need to get the spare wheel.
On it.
The windows, the windscreen wipers, and the wing mirrors. Okay, you just cleaned the spare wheel. Now we need
A window.
we need the windows, the windscreen wipers, and the wing mirrors, and that's it.
On it. One of these mirrors. Got it.
Now we just need the wipers. Yay!
We got it.
All right. I think
Let's
they said they were
go.
gonna give us the RV now since we cleaned it.
Oh, nice. We'll gladly take it.
And a pretty color. Birdie bidet. Oh yeah,
The
I'm gonna
bidet.
install a bidet in my RV. Luxury RV. For me. But all
And
right,
we've got
I
a lot
think
done today.
yes, we have, and I would say that's probably a good place for us to end off for the day. Next time we can clean off the fire helicopter.
The fire helicopter.
The fire helicopter. The fire
Helicopter and a cottage.
the helipad. What the hell? What the helly? But yes, Libra.
What the helly?
Thank you so much for washing things with me today, and thank you for being so patient with me too. I know that we were supposed to do this last week, but yeah, thank you. I'm glad to be feeling better as well. I should be back a little later this week, chat. I should probably be having at least one more stream this week, most likely on either Wednesday or Thursday, as I have plans tomorrow, so I won't be able to do my usual Tuesday stream. But I will be back again later this week. We will have more games, more fun, maybe even more Libra. Who knows if Libra decides to stop by and chat. Maybe I'll forcibly drag her for a few minutes again. But yes, Libra, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Do you have anything that you would like to leave off the chat with? Biba?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have something.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, man, I tell you what, they ain't gonna win it, man. You just go out there and point and click. Yeah, and talk about www.wcom, man.
Yeah.
Got them naked chicks on there, man. You go click, 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 click. It's real easy.
Thank you, Libra. That was beautiful. Poetry.
Of course.
Poetry! But yes,
Poetry brought to you by Boomhauer.
poetry brought to you by Birdhauer.
Birdhauer.
Birdhauer is more like it. So yes, thank you, Libra, for joining me tonight for a good old wash. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Roro. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Dog. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Craig's Critique. Thank you, Sky Shinobi. Thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you to everybody who followed. Thank you to everybody who rated, everybody who donated bits, gifted subs. It means the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to see all of you guys later this week. I'm gonna go eat something and chill for the rest of the night and try to cool off a little bit. And I hope you all have a wonderful Monday night, wonderful rest of your week. I'm gonna go turn off my streamer brain off now. Bye 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 bye.